to end all games. I am ready. I am here for this. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for us to witness, hopefully, another huge playoff game for the Buffalo Bills. Welcome to Buffalo SportsCenter. I am Don, and today we're going to react to what should be, hopefully, a Buffalo victory, but I wholeheartedly expect a very nerve-wracking, back-and-forth offensive showdown. Oh, here we go. Three people in the chat, guys. Make sure, if you're new to this channel, hit that like button and subscribe. But this game, everyone's been talking about this game for the last week. They're saying it could be as exciting and as even as last year's Bills and Chiefs game. So we will have to see about that, for sure. But I don't know how this game is going to go out. I don't know if my heart's going to hold on. But we've witnessed a couple of really tight Bills games already. The Bills-Dolphins game back in Week 3, I was on for that second half. No haircut. Nope, I just showered. So, my hair looks a little matted down here. But I don't even know what to say about this game that hasn't been said already by many previews. I said in my preview earlier this week that this is as even as a playoff match that I can remember since last year's Bills-Chiefs game. And we all know how that Bills-Chiefs game went. The difference today is that this game is here in Buffalo. This game is in front of Bills Mafia, in the snow, in the wind and the rain as well. It's not pretty conditions, it's not going to be fun, but it will be something. And this is going to be, I think, one of the biggest games for the NFL this season. What? Here we go. Kickoff is almost underway here, folks. Whatever. I don't have a football possession little tracker. I'll have to make something real quick. Probably during halftime. But, we're almost ready. Bills are deferring to the second half. Tyler Bass will be kicking it off here for the Bills. Cincinnati getting first possession. Back in the end zone there is Travion Williams, wide receiver, speedster, special teamer mainly. But Cincinnati will get the ball first. They will get the ball. But here we go. We are off, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, Tyler Bass kicks it into the end zone. Williams comes back on the run back, and he is taken out right near the 19-yard line. Great tackle there by the special teams. It looked like there was a hole. But here comes Joe Burrow. He has only lost once in the playoffs. He is 4-1. 1-0 this season so far here in the postseason. He has gone on the road before and has beaten out tough crowds. Let's see what he can do now without three of his top starting wide receivers. 1st and 10 for Cincy at their own 21-yard line. They line up in shotgun formation here, mixing out wide, or next to him. T. Higgins and Jamar Chase out wide. Burrow, he's going to complete a pass here. 7 yards forward. Jamar Chase, good for Cincinnati to get him involved nice and early. But Jamar Chase on the 6-yard pickup there. Joe Burrow gets out to a good start here in the passing game. The Bills, they're going to need to get consistent pressure. With all of those injuries for Cincinnati on the offensive line, it is important for Ed Oliver and Tim Settle to disrupt things there in the middle of the field. We're going to see what happens here. This is going to be fun. 2nd and 4. Cincinnati, again, shotgun formation. They're going to hand it off to Joe Mixon. Mixon up the right side. He's got a hole, and he's got the first down. 5 yards forward for Mixon. Cincinnati picks up the first. Yeah, we're just going to do that. Leslie Frazier, a look there. 1st and 10 again. Cincinnati. The crowd is going wild. They are loud today, folks. Loud as hell. So they've already gained a first down, 10 yards, 6 through the air, 5 on the ground. Mix again. Fake handoff. Burrow walks up in the pocket. He's got a man downfield, and it's caught midfield by Tyler Boyd. Cincinnati keep things moving here. Tyler Boyd working across the field on Taron Johnson. A 20-yard pickup for the Bengals, and they are rolling. They are cooking right now. But a good sign here early for Cincinnati that they are able to do this in the snow in nasty conditions. Buffalo's defense, they got to hold on. Mixon takes a snap, a pitch on first down, and he rumbles forward. Another first down for Cincinnati. The Bills defense not. Buffalo is not putting up any pressure right now. Cincinnati are having their way at the moment. Tremaine Edmonds couldn't get the block. Nice play there by the tight end Wilcox to open a hole for Mixon. Mixon going up the right side there. Another first down for Cincinnati. Or he's very close. Yep. Mixon, 2 rushes for 14 yards. He hasn't really been a factor in the offense for a couple of weeks now. But he gets off and running here early in this game. And the Bengals already in the field goal range. They're at the Bills' 35-yard line. Empty formation here. Burrow looks out to his right. He's got his man tight end, Hayden Hurst, for 7 yards. Dives forward for a couple more. Second and short coming up here for Cincinnati. But the Bills, they need to get something going. Joe Burrow is going to want to get this ball out quick, and that's what he's been doing so far. Only 4 throws already, and Burrow has gotten them out besides the long completion to Tyler Boyd. Everything else has been quick, right out of his arm, just really trying to push this Bills defense back. But the Bills Mafia, they're trying to get some noise. 2nd and 3 here for the Bengals. Burrow, he's going to change the formation at the line of scrimmage. Chase lines out wide. With him, Tyler Boyd and T. Higgins. Bills are going to bring pressure. Burrow looks. He's going to run. He flips it up, and he's got a man wide open. Chase into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. They got off and running here. Real quick start for Cincinnati. They get on the board. Broken coverage by the safety duo of Poyer and Dean Marlowe. It's 28 yards to the house. Cincinnati off and running here. But I'm not sure what Tremaine Edmonds was doing there. He got sucked up. That was his man. And, oh, man, right into the end zone. Easiest touchdown Cincinnati will score today. But they just walked down the field. No resistance there by Buffalo. McPherson out here lining up for the extra point, and he's got it. 1 possession, 1 touchdown for Cincinnati. Right off and early here. Things looking good for them. Bills defense needs to get their crap together because this is not good. This may be a shootout. We'll have to see. But Allen and the Bills will come out next after a commercial break. But not a good start for this Bills team. Absolutely not. This is bad. No, this is not a good start. This is a horrendous start. Really bad for Buffalo here. Defense looks not great. Looks a lot like how that game was starting to unfold there in Week 17 before the unfortunate injury and heart attack and health concerns to Damar Hamlin. But Buffalo, you gotta be better. Offense needs to answer here because it doesn't look like this defense is going to put up much resistance today. 3 people in the chat, guys. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe. We are 1. That's it. Just 1 subscriber away from 1,500. Crap. But I'm going to get... I forgot that I didn't have a possession marker here. I will get that so that y'all can see who's got the ball without me having to say anything. Here's a football. Here we're just gonna do, I don't know, this-ish. Oops. Is that big enough, kind of, ish? There we go. There's the Bills one. We got rid of one of these. So, yeah, that's not good for Buffalo. Bad start to the game here. Really bad start, actually. 4 people into the chat. Thank you guys for joining. I am not happy so far. I hope things can change, that the Bills defense can make adjustments, but they did not look good against Miami last week, and on that first drive, it was too easy for them. Way too easy. I can only hope that Buffalo will get their act together on defense, but it's not looking good so far. Let me do that. All right. And the Bengals will kick it away here. Hines. He's going to run it out. He gets to about the 22-yard line before finally getting tackled there. There we go. So the Bills are going to take over right around there. Oops. There we go. First down coming up here for Buffalo. Allen is coming off a so-so game where he threw for 352 yards and 3 touchdown passes, but he was sacked 7 times. Let's see if this Bengals defense can do the same thing that Miami did last year and bring in a lot of pressure. Lots of pressure. Got to get Allen on his feet. Got to get him moving and unstable, just like Burrow here. So first down for Buffalo at their own 24-yard line. Allen, he's going to square it off to McKenzie. McKenzie gets to about the first down marker. I meant to the original line of scrimmage, but only a couple more. 2nd and 8 coming up here for Buffalo. People have been criticizing Ken Dorsey a lot, the offensive coordinator, for his boom or bust style of play calling. Right there, we saw a short check down. Maybe the Bills are going to try to use that more, but they need to get this first down. You can't get into a 3rd and long here against this Bengals defense. With our defense, the Bills, not looking so good, then it's going to get really difficult. But here we go, 2nd and 8, empty formation. Allen looks over to his right. He's got his man, Stephon Diggs, but he's short of the mark. He is going to set up a 3rd and 3 now. 3rd and 3. This is the 3rd and 4, actually. Let's see what the defensive coordinator here for Cincinnati reads. But expect Logan Wilson and maybe Jermaine Pratt as well to come in, leak in, and bring in an extra man into that pass rush here. 3rd and 4 now. Let's see if Buffalo can convert. Their first big test of the game here. This is huge. This is huge. Looks like Singletary's right up on the line of scrimmage. Maybe this is a quarterback design run. Here we go. Allen takes the snap. Heavy pressure. Allen gets the ball. He's got a man, but he missed him. He missed his man. It was Stephon Diggs. He had to step on the cornerback there, Eli Apple. And the Bills go 3 and out. A bad start to the game for this offense. But Allen just missed him. He flat out missed him. He had B. Taylor Britt on the outside, Diggs did. And had he hit his mark, that probably would have been a walk-in touchdown. But no. Instead, the Bengals hold the Bills to a 3 and out. And that's a huge stop for the Bengals. Huge stop. Not a good start here for Buffalo at all. So, Bass is going to kick this one off. It's a good high punt, big hang time. But Trent Irwin has it for Cincinnati. He will bring it back to the 25-yard line to set up first down for Cincinnati. But they're going to go to a commercial break. So, Buffalo, they need to wake up. They really do need to wake up. You cannot fall behind big against Cincinnati. Yeah, they put Allen under pressure there. Exactly what they needed to do. But this is an ugly start to the game for Buffalo. Very ugly start. Bengals already up by 7. You're going to need your defense to make a stop here. But it's not looking good, folks. 8 people in the chat. Thank you guys for joining me. Things not looking good right now for Buffalo. Cincinnati are really pushing it on the front foot there. They were able to get a lot of pressure in on Allen. He was uncomfortable. He tried to move up in the pocket. Tried to loft it there for Diggs, who had his man beat, but Allen missed the mark because of the pressure. And the Bills went 3 and out. Joe Burrow and the Bengals are going to get the ball back. So if you're a Cincinnati fan, good start to the game for them. Not a good start for Buffalo. But folks, if you're new, reminder, 1 subscriber away from 1,500. Let's get it here now, folks. Let's get it. I know not all 8 of you are subscribed in the chat. You guys want to give this channel a shot here? Just give them I don't know. Give us a chance here. We will not let you down. But if you're a Cincy fan, guys, let me know if you're a Bills or Bengals fan in the chat. Or if you're just a neutral wanting to watch the game from a Bills fan who is going to be raging soon. If the Bengals score another touchdown here, I will be raging. I was hoping it wouldn't be this early before the rage happened, but Buffalo ain't doing themselves any favors right now. It's still early in the game, though. 1 possession down for each team. You never know how this game goes, but the Bills offense, they look like they're the ones who are uncomfortable in the snow. But I'm surprised the Bills didn't try to go with any ground game there. They did not attempt a single rush. So that's interesting. 12 people in the chat now. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Get hyped, folks. Tell me your winner there. 7 votes, 100% with Buffalo. Not looking good so far, though. Cincinnati, they got the leg up. Let's see if the Bills defense can wake up and get a stop here. Come on. Gotta do it. But the Bengals start at their own 28-yard line. 1st and 10 here for Cincinnati. Line up in a gun formation. Burrow's going to hand it off to Mixon, who runs up the middle for about 5 yards. So again, the Bills on the defensive line, they are without Daquan Jones. So things are going to be interesting for them there. So Cincinnati, they're going to have a 2nd and 5 coming up here right at about their 33-ish yard line. They're just taking a look at that first drive for Cincinnati. Virtually no pressure from the Bills defense, but it looks like the snow is coming down even harder now in Buffalo, in Orchard Park. 2nd and 5 for Cincy. Burrow takes the snap. He's going to hand it off again to Mixon. He's got a lane up the middle. Mixon to midfield and the first down. Mixon up the middle. He got a big chunk, big hole there, and the Bills on the defensive line are really struggling. No one is making any penetration. There is no pressure whatsoever. Tim settled that time. Not doing a good job. And the Bills, they already feel the loss right now of Daquan Jones. Cincinnati already has hit over 100 total yards here, and it's only been a possession and a half. Here's Burrow now. 1st and 10. Looks out. He's got another man. T. Higgins. He's dragged down, though, by Khair Alam. Bills are not looking too hot. You're right, man. You're absolutely right. They are not looking great at the moment. But things are not looking good for Buffalo. They have really gone on to a back foot here. Bills are struggling at the moment. They're going to defend a 2nd and 4 here. Cincinnati averaging about 12 yards a play at the moment. Bills need to cut down on this. You're in the snow. This should be geared up for you. Burrow in Bills territory again. It's going to hand it off to Samaje Perine. Perine lurks forward, and I think he got the first down. Another first down here for Cincinnati. Bills defense are just really bad at the moment. Leslie Frazier, I really hope you get a head coaching position somewhere. But Cincinnati, they've been in the postseason over the last 2 seasons, one of the best first quarter teams. They are definitely a first half team. But they already got the ball on the Buffalo 41-yard line. 1st and 10 here for Cincy. Got bunch formation, fakes the handoff. Burrow, no pressure, looks out to his right. He's got a man wide open. T. Higgins chugs forward. Another first down here for for Cincinnati. That time, T. Higgins with a 10-yard catch and run. I don't know what the Bills are doing right now, but whatever they're doing on defense, the strategy is not working. Jeez. Buffalo, what's going on? Folks, I don't know if this is going to be a competitive game. Burrow already 6 for 6 for 80 yards and a touchdown pass. They're at the Buffalo 31-yard line. 1st and 10 for Cincy. He's ushers Jamar Chase. He pitches that out wide for him. Chase with the speed on the outside. He goes forward and he gets about 3 yards on the carry. 2nd and 7 coming up here for Cincinnati. They tried to use the outside run game there. Did not work as much, so maybe they'll keep to running with Mixon or Pirine on the inside. But that time, Tremaine Edmonds was able to get out wide with some good speed, make a good tackle on Cincinnati's best wide receiver. 19 people now in the chat. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Get hyped if you're Buffalo. Come on, let's get this team going from a distance. 2nd and 7. They're already in field goal range. Burrow takes the snap. He's going to throw. Looks down low. He's got a man, Pirine, but Pirine only gets about 3 yards. That will set up their first 3rd down of the game. 3rd and 3 coming up for Cincinnati. Oh, boy. This is it. Let's see if the Bills' offense or defense can get a stop here. 3rd and 3 for Cincinnati. The crowd is getting into it. Let's see if they can make enough noise to confuse this Bengals offense. Buffalo needs to limit the Bengals to 3 points here. Absolutely have to. You cannot go down by 2 scores this early. T. Higgins out wide. Boyd and Chase in bunch formation on the bottom of the screen here. Mixon to Burrow's right. They get him the jump. Free play here for Cincinnati. Burrow runs back. He is sacked, but I think this is going to be against Buffalo. There was a jump on the line of scrimmage. Basham was able to sack Burrow for a big loss here. Let's see what the call is. Offsides against the Bills. Offsides. There goes that opportunity. 1st down for Buffalo or for Cincinnati. Boogie Basham jumped offsides. A bad break here for Buffalo. They do not get the stop. They have to do it all over again. Undisciplined play there by the Bills defensive line. Way too eager. Oh my gosh. Basham was in there. He would have gotten the sack. You would have gotten the sack and pushed him out of field goal range. But no, you had to be undisciplined and jump offsides. Good job there, pal. 1st and 10 for Cincinnati. Burrow steps back. Checks it down to his running back, Mixon. Mixon up the sidelines. He's got 6. He's got 6 yards. 2nd down coming up here for Cincinnati. Oh my God. Bruh. This is so annoying. Leslie Frazier on his heels already. 2nd and 5 here for the Bengals. Deep in Bills territory. They are definitely in the red... No, yeah, they are in the red zone now. At the Bills' 13-yard line. I formation. Mixon gets the ball. He cuts to the outside, and he's tackled for a loss. 3rd and long coming up here for Cincinnati. A big play there by Matt Milano with another big tackle. Bringing up 3rd and 7 here for Cincinnati. You gotta get a stop here now. 3 points still would help. Keep this a 2-possession game. Keep this to 10 points if you're the defense. You gotta do this. Right now, Cincinnati, they got more 1st downs than the Bills do offensive yards. So right now, you're on your heels. If you can change the momentum, that will be huge. Cincinnati, 3rd and 7 at the 15. Burrow takes the snap. He looks to the end zone. He's got a man open. Touchdown, Hayden Hurst. Touchdown, Cincinnati. They strike again. Horrendous start to the game here for Buffalo. Absolutely horrendous. Dean Marlowe got burned out wide, and Cincinnati with 2 easy scores. Oh my goodness. This game is bad already. What are the Bills doing on defense? Are you kidding me? This is horrendous. They are getting beat on the inside. They're getting beat on the outside. You can't stop this Bengals offense right now, and that is pathetic. We saw the game plan. Baltimore did it. They showed us the plan on how to beat the Bengals on offense. And already Leslie Frazier hasn't done that. Already. I don't know what he's doing right now, but Leslie Frazier, you deserve to be ashamed for how this first 2 drives have gone. The Bills are in a big hole in the playoffs, and already this storybook tale of them going to the Super Bowl, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. The way the defense is playing right now, pathetic. Absolutely pathetic if you're the Bills and if you're Leslie Frazier. Oh my God. Maybe the Bills they need a touchdown here. The Bills need a touchdown. But this is bad. This is really bad right now. Oh my God. The Bills do not want to play football today. They have not woken up. They have not woken up. Are you kidding me? Burrow is 9 for 9, 2 touchdown passes. 17-yard strike, Hayden Hurst. The Bills have no idea what they're doing on defense. No idea. They are getting dominated in every facet of the game right now. Just horrendous. God, do they need a touchdown now? Josh Allen, please get the fans back into this one. Because the Bengals, if you don't score a touchdown here, things are going to get really ugly. Things are going to get really friggin' ugly. This is an absolute clinic right now. Absolute clinic. Why do the Bills bring just pain? Pain. 17 people in the chat, guys. Make sure, if you're new, hit that like button and subscribe. Come on. At least if the Bills don't win, can we get to 1,500? We're one away. One away. Come on, guys. Let's do it. I rely on you, the viewers there. Make me happy. Because right now, I feel like dog crap. I feel like crap. Because the Bills bring me pain. They suck. They give me pain. Why do you do this to me? Why? Why? All right. Evan McPherson off. He's going to kick it off again. And this one is going to be declined here by Buffalo. Oops. Oh, crap. Nope, that's not what I hit. We're only almost to the end here of the first quarter. 3:47 to go here in this first quarter. The Bills, this is the second game all season where we trailed by more than a score. And then last time was week 4 against Baltimore, and we came back there. Let's see what Josh Allen can do now. 1st and 10 from their own 25. They're going to run the ball with Devin Singletary. Singletary up the middle for only a couple. 2nd and 7 coming up here for the Bills. Come on, Buffalo. Please. Please be good. Please do something this drive. I like that they already tried to incorporate the run here. That's a good sign for Ken Dorsey. But they have a lot more work. They got to get in the end zone on this drive. Absolutely have to. This is a must-score drive. And already the Bills fans look miserable. 2nd and 7 here for Josh Allen. Allen motions Nyheim Hines towards him. He fakes the hand up to him. Gives it to Cook. Cook's got a lane up the right side. But he will only get a couple to bring up 3rd and long. 3rd and 5 here for the Bills. Can they convert? They are already 0 for 1 here. Jesse Bates with a tackle. James Cook looked like he stumbled going out of the backfield. So right now, the Bills, they're being killed by the snow. This is Buffalo. You would think they'd be good. But yeah, James Cook almost fumbled the ball there. He slipped right out of his snap preset motion. But we got a 3rd down here for the Bills. They need to get a first. They absolutely need to. Allen, shotgun formation, looks to his left, snaps the ball finally. Allen is sacked. No, he flips it out wide to Singletary, but the ball is loose and scooped up by the Bengals. 1st down for Cincinnati. Oh, no. Allen tried to... No, it's going to be an incomplete pass, so not a fumble. But the Bills again, they cannot convert. The pressure was loaded up by the Bengals. The Bills' offensive line could not do anything. And Allen almost fumbled the ball. He just flipped it out in desperation. But the Bengals defense, again, dominant. The Bills have not shown up to play here today. It already looks like this game is going to be a wreck. Oh, my God. Sam Martin's going to punt this ball away into Bengals territory. Irwin is there, takes the catch. He runs up the right side. He's got a hole, and he's got a couple 10 yards on the return there for Cincinnati. But the Bills are not looking good. Bruh. Dude, you know what? Screw the Bills. I'm being a Bengals fan now. Someone give me a Burrow jersey. This is crap. This is Cincinnati SportsCenter now. I can't do this anymore. I am not doing this anymore. Buffalo Bills, what happened? Oh, we're going to go on 21. We're going to go on 21. Okay. It's already 14-0. Yeah, Finn, good night, Bills. They have not... I don't know. Maybe McDermott, if this just gets worse, then... The Bills have 8 plays on offense, 0 first downs, and 0 points. The Bills, I can't believe they haven't shown up. This is just terrible. The Bills are frauds. We are frauds. We are frauds. How are the Bills? The Bills are... Yeah, Burrow has too many weapons. The Bills just don't know how to stop shooting themselves in the foot. They just can't. They just can't. They just can't. The Bengals are doing everything right. They can't do something wrong here. Yeah, McDermott, for all he's done this season, he has not been able to get us to the Super Bowl. If he doesn't win today, if the Bills get blown out, I think there will be serious questions as to whether or not Sean McDermott comes back for next season. I really do. And that's not an overreaction. Maybe this will age really badly by the fourth quarter, or by halftime even. But if Sean McDermott and the Bills get blown out here, then I really do think that McDermott and Frazier are all gone. They're all gone. Bring in Sean Payton. Even though Payton wants to get paid a lot of money. Get a real coach that has good playoff experience. McPayton has won a Super Bowl. I mean, granted, the Saints were like the Bills. They choked in their last years there. But the Bills right now, just everything is going wrong for them. The snow has stopped. 1st and 10 for Cincinnati. Burrow down the middle. It is dropped. Wow. First bad play there by the Bengals. The tight end Wilcox drops a seam pass, a slant pass, yeah, not good. Not good there for the Bengals. 2nd and 10 coming up here. 23 people. Reminder, 1 away from 1,500. So, folks, who wants to be the 1,500th subscriber there? 1,500th subscriber. Let's go. Bengals already have 9 first downs. 2nd and 10 coming up here for Cincy. 2nd and 10. Burrow takes the snap, looks on the sideline, and it is tipped. What a break up there by Dane Jackson. Beautiful play there by Dane. And this will bring up a 3rd and 10. Dane Jackson, so far with the play of the game for the Bills, they need to stop the Bengals right here. Dane Jackson, he kind of looks up. He's like, oh, man, I maybe should have had that pick. Nope. Good enough. 3rd and 10 here. 2:02. Come on, Bills. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Bills. Get in there. Get to it. Do the football thing. Burrow, 3rd and 10 now. Up by 14. The Bills defense needs it. The Bills team needs this. That looked like a false start. Burrow looks. He's got a man caught. 1st down. Trent Irwin. He catches it off the back shoulder. Jordan Poyer, buddy, Tremaine Edmonds, guys have to have better communication. A 15-yard strike from Burrow keeps the chains moving, and we're back to where we started. Why do the Bills suck so bad? Looks like the ref here. I'm not sure. The ref looks like he wants to announce something. Now they're going to go on with the game. Maybe they're looking at whether or not that was a catch. But it is. Bengals got a new set of downs now. 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line. Burrow, shotgun formation, 4-man out wide. They're going to send pressure. Burrow, he looks down the seam. Oh my goodness, what a catch. What a catch by Tyler Boyd. No, actually, I spoke too soon. It is incomplete. They're going to say it hit the ground now. They are going to say it hit the ground. It was almost a spectacular one-handed catch there. But it bobbles out of the hands of Tyler Boyd, and the Bills get an incompletion there. Good coverage by Jordan Poyer. So a 2nd and 10 here for Cincinnati. That was almost a spectacular catch there for Tyler Boyd. And we hit 1,500! Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. First good thing to happen today. Running back draw. Mixon takes it. He's only going to go for 3 yards. 3rd and 7 coming up here for Cincinnati. Another 3rd down and long. Can they convert again? But folks, we have hit 1,500. W. Thank you to whoever was the 1,500th man there. We need a sack here, for sure. We absolutely need a sack. 3rd and 7 coming up. 3rd and 7. They're right at the 49-yard line. Let's see what the Bills can do here. They need this. They absolutely need to force a punt. No more points. Burrow takes the snap. He looks. He is going to be brought down! Brought down by Milano for a sack! The first stop of the game for the Bills. That is a game changer for this defense. They bring Burrow down. A 3-yard sack for Matt Milano. They were finally able to get to him. But what a play there by Milano to stick with Burrow. And the Bills are going to get the ball back here right at the end of the second. Maybe, or the first. Maybe that is the play that wakes these guys up. The defense finally woke up on that drive. Finally. But the Bengals, they will punt it away, high up into the air. Big kick, big hang time, but it will go out of bounds. Right at the, let's see what the ref spots it. Past the 20, right at the 20-yard line. Okay then. The Bills are going to be set up here. 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. A little time left here in this first quarter. But folks, keep on subscribing. Let's go. Let's get to 15-10. 10 more people. 15-10. I got faith in you guys. If you like how I'm doing my little thing here, then subscribe, please. And eventually I'll have to tell you guys about the TikTok, new BSC TikTok here. But we got 26 people in the chat. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. The Bills defense got their first stop of the game. Maybe that will be the play that wakes up the Bills offense because they need a touchdown on this drive. They really need a touchdown. Right now, they are looking nervous, stumbling, and they only have 11 yards of total offense. So, not a good combo. So, Allen takes a snap. He sees the open man. He's going to get sacked. Josh Allen sacked at the end of the first quarter. So, obviously the Bills offense did not wake up. It looks like Von Bell, the safety, leaking off the edge. Allen tried to get around him, but he couldn't. And the Bengals with a sack to end the first quarter. So, off the bat, the Bills do not look ready on offense. Still. That's going to bring up 2nd and 15 once they return to the second quarter. Bills, you gotta do something here. The Bills O-line is playing worse than the Bengals O-line. Like, the Bengals O-line are missing 3 starters, so what the hell? The Bills offensive line is horrendous right now. They cannot stop anything. The Bills, that was probably their worst quarter this season. That was the worst. But Buffalo right now, they look unprepared. Yeah, J.O. What's up, man, by the way? Audrey S. Cam TK. J.O., yeah, Allen looks lost. There's no other way to put it. He looks lost. He looks, like a lost puppy out there. Granted, he's getting no time to throw. The offensive line is crumbling. The pocket is barely existing at the moment. When the Bills suck, they're gonna get a 2nd and long. The Bills suck, oh the Bills suck, we're gonna lose this game after all. Bills suck, oh the Bills suck, I'm going nuts, I'm going very, very, very nuts. Unless you subscribe. There you go, like and sub. See, I can sing. This is what happens when I freak out. I start clicking my pen and I start singing, so prepare for a lot more clipping and singing and whatever. But we got 20 people in the chat, guys. This is not a fun game right now. But keep subscribing. Let's get a couple more. We're at 1,500. We finally hit it. So thank you to whoever was the 1,500th guy there, or girl. But huge dubs here. Huge dubs. Ugh. Dismiss. December, a little over 2 months. But folks, make sure if you're new. Alright, here we go. Beginning of the second quarter. Allen finally has time. He's going to throw it downfield. He's got a first down! Yeah! To Diggs! They move the chains finally. Diggs! Thank you. Thank you. Bills finally get a first down of the game right at the beginning of the second quarter. So that's good. Alright, 1st and 10 here. That's the Bills' first down of the game. Keep the clock moving. They're going to fake the handoff. Allen, he's going to run up the middle. Put that football away. Okay. He gets tackled after about a 3-yard pickup there by him. Didn't realize the football was over the Cincinnati thing. 2nd and 6 coming up here for the Bills. 4-yard run by Allen. Let's see if they can get a couple more here. Don't want to be put into 3rd and long situation. The Bills need points in this drive. This is a very big drive. If they can get a touchdown and get back into the game, wonderful. Allen now takes the snap. Allen, he's got time, looks over the right side. He's got a man, Gabe Davis. 1st down, Buffalo. A 8-yard pickup there for the Bills. Gabe Davis with the diving effort there. He's able to pick it up here for Buffalo, and they get another 1st down here. That is huge. Really big there for Buffalo. They get into the Bengals territory for the first time today. Bills looking better so far. Allen bobbles the snap. He looks over. He's got another man open. Diggs dives down low to the ground. And Diggs like, come on, man, get it up higher so I can run a little bit. But he gets 7 on the catch. 2nd and short coming up here for the Bills. Allen right now 5 for 7 for 38 yards. Stephon Diggs has 27 of those yards. 2nd and 3, Buffalo. They're at the Cincinnati 43-yard line. Line up in shotgun formation. Cook to his side. Allen, he's going to fake the handoff to Cook. He's got Beasley on the outside. And Beasley, he's got to run. He runs into the 30-yard line there for the Bengals. Big catch and run there. Cole Beasley. 1st down, Buffalo. 15 yards on the catch and run there. They move the chains again, and they're well into Bengals territory now. They sit at the Cincinnati 32-yard line there. Empty formation. Allen, he takes the snap, looks to his right. He runs out of the pressure, just throws the ball away high and out of the sidelines there. Oh, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about that.
Fuck you, boy.
I'm ahead of the people in the other room. Can you hear me? So you get spoiled every time.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, bud.
Well, that sucks to be you then, I guess. Just get better, bud. I'm kidding. Just try to tune me out or something. I don't know. 2nd and 10. Buffalo. Ball at the 32-yard line. 2nd and 10. Bills again in shotgun formation. Allen takes the snap, hands it off to Cook. Cook, he has a lane up the sidelines. Cook, he gets about 8 on the run. Good play there by Buffalo. They are able to get a bunch of yards back, set up 3rd and short now. 3rd and 2 for Buffalo. This is 4-down territory here for the Bills. They need a touchdown. Cannot go for the field goal. This is touchdown or bust. Clock running. 3rd and 2. 20 seconds on the play clock. The Bills are 0 for 2 so far on 3rd downs today. I expect the Bengals to bring pressure. Yeah, they are looking heavy pressure blitz here. They bring the line. Cook, he runs forward. I don't think he got the first down. He looks to be right at the line of scrimmage. He is short. 4th and inches. That looks like he's short. Where they're placing the ball, it is 4th down here for the Bills. 4th and inches. Cook did not get the extra push. He did not get the first down. Oh boy, what a big play there by B.J. Hill and D.J. Reader on the run stop. 4th and 1 here for Buffalo. They go up to the line of scrimmage. Allen, it looks like it's going to be a QB sneak here. Yep, Allen takes it, runs up the middle for the first. He got it. He got the first down. The Bills keep this drive alive. A big push right at the end there by Gabe Davis. He does just enough. The Bills with a new set of downs right at the 22-yard line. That was nerve-wracking. They didn't know there if they were going to get that. But Allen, clean snap, just charged forward. Gabe Davis, the Bengals knew it was coming too. They knew it was coming. But the Bills, 1st and 10 now at the Cincinnati 21-yard line. Another shotgun formation look here for Buffalo. Singletary this time in the backfield. Allen, he's going to not hand it off. He runs out of the pressure, somehow doesn't get sacked, and he's going to go up the field. 4-yard pickup, and the ball comes out, but I think he was down by contact. There is a flag as well. This looks like a hold, and probably going to be, yeah, they're walking back. Holding. Ryan Bates on the hold. That's going to make it a 1st and 10, but a 1st and long. Another bad play there by Buffalo. The offensive line just looks confused on the O-line. So they get pushed back another 10 yards there. 1st and 20 here for Buffalo. It's still 1st down, but you need a touchdown here. That does not help their cause. 1st and 10 for Buffalo. They march back to the Cincinnati 31-yard line. Snow is pouring down there in Orchard Park. Allen takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to James Cook. He runs up the middle for about 4 yards. 2nd and 16 coming up now. Looks like the Bills are just trying to get some little couple yards here to make it maybe a 3rd and 10, probably. 2nd and 16 here for Buffalo. They are in Bengals territory, but a crucial holding call against Ryan Bates pushed them back 10 more yards. So that's where we are now. 2nd and 16 for Buffalo. This looks like it may be a run or a fake handoff. Either way. Nope, he motions Hines out wide. Allen takes the snap. He's going to look towards the end zone. He's got a man open. Shakir, 1st down at the 5. Big play there from the rookie. 1st and goal, Buffalo. He had him on the far sidelines there. A 20-yard pickup by Buffalo. And right here, you don't know what exactly he's looking at. Allen, the pocket was crumbling again, but Shakir, he just finds him, he gets into those open pockets there. He does a good job of finding those spaces. And once again, the Bills convert. 1st and goal, once more by Buffalo. A penalty would be bad here. Bills now. 1st and goal in I formation. Allen takes the snap, hands it off to Singletary. Singletary is not going to get very much. He's actually going to lose maybe a half a yard there. 2nd and goal coming up. Singletary, the play looked broken from the beginning. Maybe if a rollout was called there, the Bills would be able to get something there. But the Bills, this is a good drive here. They're down to the 4-yard line of Cincinnati. Down to the 4. 2nd and goal coming up here. Maybe probably back to the 5. No, they're right at the 4 still. But Bills, they have been really bad in the red zone over the last second half of the season. They've been turnover happy. Allen's going to throw it. No, he's going to run it. Allen moves up the middle. They push him. He gets closer. Is he in? Oh, he's about a yard short. He is a yard short. Good push there by the offensive line. But it's going to be 3rd and goal. Reminder, this is 4-down territory here for Buffalo. 3rd and goal for Buffalo. Allen got close. He was close. He was probably 2 steps away from going into the end zone. But good play, good strength there by Josh Tupu and Osaisi. I think that's his name. I don't know his name. David Asiasi. That's not it. Bills again. I formation. Allen charges up the middle. He's got the touchdown! Touchdown, Buffalo! Allen runs up the middle, and there's some skirmish after the fact, but the Bills get back into this one. Touchdown, Allen on the 1-yard keeper. Right up the middle. A big turning point for Buffalo here. Huge touchdown there. But it's now an 8-point game. Let's see how the extra point goes. If you know, it would be so Buffalo if I can't tell. They're showing people in the suites there, but you can't really see. All right, Tyler Bass, please don't miss it. Please don't bring me pain. Extra point is on. Tyler Bass kicks it right down the middle, and we got a 1-point game or 1-possession game now. James, you say the Bengals are gonna win? They're winning right now. But folks, let's celebrate this touchdown with a subscription. Come on, guys. Let's get to 1510. We are 10 away. We just hit 1,500 here today. So let's keep the progress going. But that was a huge drive for the Bills to march down the field, pick up, get some big 3rd down conversions there. And the Bills, they're right back into this 75-yard drive on 15 plays. They were able to get their defense a big, much-needed break there. But the Bills on offense, while they were able to slow the game down, they did it at a consistent tempo, and that's what's really helping the Bills. But the Bills, they did not have the big chunk play there. It was little incy-beansy down the field. But the Bills' defense now, it is time for them to have another answer. They need to get something here. But the Bills' offensive line still looks like crap. Bills' O-line still looks like crap. But Allen is 7 for 10 for 72 yards here. But I can't tell you how important that drive was for Buffalo. I'm a Bengals fan since A.J. Green, so I don't know. James, well, A.J. Green, I think he's retiring. I remember back in the day, Andy Dalton, A.J. Green getting the Bills into the postseason in 2017. I was in Miami in that crowd with the viral video when that happened. One of my biggest, most favorite moments so far, that or the Taron Johnson 101 pick 6 against the Ravens 2 years ago. But I've always liked the Bengals. I can't really crap on them too hard. I have to respect them. What they've done so far in this game, the play calling has been on point. Their running game has actually shown up for Cincinnati. Their offensive line, outside of the 1 sack, have been good. But the Bills, if they can get back into this one after looking that dead in the first quarter, that would be really impressive. But the Bills need to get a stop here again. They were able to slow the Bengals offense down. Let's see what happens here again. 17 people in the chat. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I am Don, by the way. This is Buffalo Sports Center. Give this channel a shot if you will, if you must. But we got a long game to go here. Oh, I forgot. This is the second quarter. I still have it play on first. But, sorry about that, folks. It's the second quarter, not the first. 7:20 to go here in the second quarter. The Bills with a big, long drive. And now they will kick it off here to the Cincinnati Bengals. But it goes out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Bengals are going to get the ball back at their own 25-yard line. And right after I mentioned that Andy Dalton, Tyler Boyd, that sent the Bills to the postseason, the CBS feed shows that clip and how crazy that was. 7-14. I'm a Bengals fan since A.J. Green. You may be a little ahead of me. Right now, it's 7:25 to go here in the second quarter. Ball at the own 25-yard line here for Cincinnati. They are lined up in a bunch formation. No, Joe Burrow's going to audible at the line of scrimmage. He changes the play, sends Chase out wide. Burrow with Mixon in the backfield. Takes the snap. No pressure until now. He dumps it off to Pirine, and Pirine goes up the middle for about 4. So the Bills defense, they need to make sure that the Bengals bend but don't break. No points here on this drive for Cincy. That has to be the goal. The Bills just got themselves back into this game. They need to keep their offense believing. Keep the home crowd believing as well. 2nd and 6 here for Cincinnati after the 4-yard dump off to Samaje Perine. Burrow again. At his own 29-yard line, drops back. He's got a man. It's Hayden Hurst. Hayden Hurst turns up the middle, and that's going to be really close to a first down. It looks like they are going to give it to Hurst. First down, Cincinnati. A 6-yard turn. Catch and turn there by the tight end. He's got a touchdown already in this game. He continues it here. 1st and 10. 6 minutes and counting. In the second quarter, the Bills defense, they need to get a stop. No points should be allowed here. The crowd is going wild. 1st and 10, 35-yard line. Burrow, he will take the snap. He's going to hand it off to Mixon, who's got a good hole, a big hole, and he's got the first down and more. 12 yards up the middle again. And the Bills continue to struggle getting any advantage on the inside there without Daquan Jones. Joe Mixon is having himself a day right now. He should have been tackled right there, but not good. Not good there by Buffalo. Looks like they just lost another offensive lineman. Or no, Ted Karras is still in the game, but he's shaken up after a tackle from the last series. Bengals getting close to midfield now, 1st and 10. Burrow steps back. He's got a deep shot. He's got a man down there, but it was out of the reach there of Jamar Chase. He was looking for a flag. He's not going to get it. Dane Jackson again in on coverage with help from Dean Marlowe. But Burrow just overshot Chase. It looked like Dean Marlowe had a chance at the interception there, but he was just a fraction of a second too late. So a 2nd and 10 coming up here for Cincinnati now. Can the Bills get a stop? The Bengals only have 20 yards here in the second quarter. The Bills are really outgaining them. So, we'll see. We shall see, I suppose. 2nd and 10. Play clock ticking down. They're not like the Dolphins. They're able to get the snap off, but it doesn't matter to Hurst. He's got him wide open. 15-yard catch and run for the Bengals. And again, the Bills have blown coverage. The linebackers are getting eaten up here. Let's see what happened on this play. Hurst. Just, oh my God. Edmonds! Go kill your... Blah! God, that's so frustrating. What are the Bills doing right now in the linebacker core? They are just getting killed. They are getting killed. The Bengals now up to the 35-yard line for Buffalo. 36. Burrow, he's going to fake the handoff to Pirine. Burrow checks it down to Wilcox. Wilcox makes a move, gets upfield. He got 7 on the first down catch. Bringing up 2nd and short now. Bengals into field goal territory. It's actually 2nd and 2. But this defense for Buffalo is struggling. They need to get a stop. They need a turnover here. 2nd and 2 now. Come on, Buffalo. Do something functional. Be functional, guys. Do your jobs. 2nd and 2. 2 running backs to his side. Flanked on each side by Chase and Pirine. Burrow sends Chase out wide. He's going to hand it off inside to Pirine, and Pirine's got a hole up the middle for an easy first down there. Way too easy there by Buffalo. They really need to figure out their crap. But already, it looks like the Bengals are going to score a touchdown here on this drive. It would be a miracle if they only get 3. Right? Right when they give you hope, a little bit of hope by scoring the touchdown, then the defense decides, I'm not going to do my job anymore. I'm going to let Mixon tear it up in the middle and Hayden Hurst in the middle of the field. Good job, guys. Your game plan is really not working. Oh, right there, Burrow. He just chucks it down at the down the field. He will incomplete that one. He was about to get sacked. He just got rid of it. Good play there. Heads up play there by Burrow to bring up 2nd and long now. 2nd and 10. Buffalo highlights. What's up? Tough game so far here for Buffalo. They've really struggled. They need to get... If they can get to halftime down by only a possession, that would be considered a victory. 2nd and 10 now. 5 on the play clock. 4, 3, 2. They got to get this ball off. They do right as the clock strikes 0. They hand it off to Mixon on the outside. He gets 5, and he's finally tackled there by the cornerback, Dane Jackson, which will bring up 3rd and 5. This is big. 3rd and 4. Let's see what the Bengals cook up here. Can the Bills get a stop? Can they get a stop here? 3rd and 4. The Bengals are deep in Bills territory here. Will they limit them to 3 points or 7? That is going to be the question. That is a question. A very important question. But, it looks like someone's going to take a timeout. Cincinnati, they wanted to get a look at what the Bills were doing there. They will take a timeout now. With 2:45 to go here in this 2nd quarter. But whoever is coaching the Bills defense, not great. They got a 3rd and 5 here. 2:45 to go here in this 2nd quarter. This is huge. This is huge. Can the Bills get a stop? 19 people into the chat. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Get hyped. Get hyped. Come on. I see you over there. Get hyped right now. I demand. That is not a question. That is a demand. 14-7, Cincinnati. They are at the Bills' 15-yard line. On a 3rd and 5 now. Bills showing pressure. They got soft coverage on the outsides. Burrow. He's not going to hand it off. He's got Chase. Chase cuts upfield and he's got the 1st down. And more. What the hell are we doing? Why do you give him the 5 yards? You suck. Leslie Frazier, go coach the Texans or something. Go. Goodbye. Please be gone. What is the play call? I don't understand. Why would you give him that much time? That much time and that much space. That is just too easy there by the Bills defense. Tre'Davious White, come on. You have to ignore what the guy says. Just get up on top of Jamar Chase. Ridiculous. Oh my God. Burrow pitches it to the outside to Mixon. Mixon gets to off the line of scrimmage for no gain. 2nd and goal now. We get to the 2-minute warning as well. 2-minute warning here. Bengals are knocking on the door. They are at the Bills' 4-yard line. And it's highly doubtful that this defense will get a stop, which means that before the end of the half, the Bills need to make this a 21-14 game because, the Bills will get the ball first to open the 2nd half. But right now, the defense is just rough. But the Bills' defensive game plan is just ridiculous. Oh, Buffalo. Like right there, Tre'Davious White with soft coverage. I'm not understanding what the call is. I'm not understanding. Why you're playing soft man coverage? You could have done, I don't know, maybe press? You could press coverage on a 3rd and 5 where you needed to get 3 points? What are you doing, Leslie Frazier? What are you doing? I just don't understand the game call. I don't understand it. You know what the Bengals are going to do. Joe Burrow has been dinking and dunking all game long. So what do? You give him the 5 yards. Great. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. Good job. Y'all suck. Leslie Frazier, this defense, just ridiculous. But the Bills just have been really rough right now. I mean, this half is going by quick. This half is going by really quick. Buffalo highlights. You say I knew this game was going to be bad? Well, right now it is. It really is. The Bengals got the Bills' number right now. I really hope the Bills come back here. Just make this a game. Make this a worthwhile stream. But right now, the way the defense is playing, they are... Oh, McDermott's... I'm sure he's going to be furious with his defense in the halftime locker room there. But at the 2-minute warning, we got a... Damar Hamlin is at the game. Damar Hamlin is at the game. He's trying to get these guys going. Looks like we're about to get back here. Second down, second and goal here at the 2-minute warning. Can the Bills get a stop? Burrow steps back. Burrow launches it high into the end zone. Incomplete. In and out. That will bring up a third and goal. Damar Hamlin is trying to get the team fired up here. The crowd is going wild. Damar Hamlin is in the building for this one. Let's see what the Bills defense can do here. Can they get a stop? Come on, Buffalo. Come on, Buffalo. Third and goal. Do the Bengals go for it? Is this 2-down territory, or do they get it right here, right now? 5-yard line for the Bengals. The clock is ticking. Burrow takes the snap. Burrow lost it. High into the end zone. Nowhere near his target. But there is a false start against the Bengals. False start. Jackson Carman, the guard. He moved early. The crowd got to them, and the Bills backed them up to the 10-yard line now. Third and basically 10 here for Cincinnati. This is the play of the game here for the Bills. Play of the game. Keep this game within reach. Here we go. Here we go now. Third and goal. At the Bills' 10-yard line. The Bengals, empty formation. They're not even going to consider running here. Burrow looks down the middle. He's got it! Touchdown, Cincinnati, Jamar Chase. When the season mattered, you know who showed up, and that isn't the Bills. That is not the Bills. But he got both feet down. The Bills, you had it. You had it, and you blew it. Wow. Just wow. Wow. That is a killer right there, folks. An absolute killer. Wait a minute. They haven't snapped the ball here for the extra point. I wonder if they're going to take a look at this. Yeah, they're going to take a look. Did he maintain possession there? Ooh, I don't know. They're looking at this. The refs are reviewing. Let's see. He catches it there. He's got 1. He's got 2. But does he maintain possession through the entire play there? This is interesting here. I think this call should stand. The call on the field is a touchdown for Cincinnati. But right now, the guys in New York are going to take a look at this. They're going to see. Did he get all the... It doesn't look like, because he got possession really late there in the catch. They're looking at this. Did he... Maybe they're looking at surviving the ground. Right. Ooh, this is close here, folks. I think he got the touchdown, but they are looking at this. The play is under review. Jamar Chase may have not had possession of the ball. That's what they are looking for. The ball bobbled there, but I think it never touched the ground, though. It doesn't look like it touched the ground. The call on the field is a touchdown, so they will need conclusive evidence to overturn this. I'm not sure they do. This is a huge call here. This is a big call in the game. This could be the game right here. But Milano knocks it out there. The ball bobbles. The bobbling, Does it hit the ground? I don't know what the rule is. It doesn't look like he ever had possession. The ref comes out. The call on the field is no! Incomplete! The call was overturned! Oh my goodness! What? The rig is on! The rig is on! It is incomplete! No control of the football. They're going to say he had no control of the football going down to the ground. Wow. I mean, if I'm a Bengals fan, I'd be upset over that. That is not a good call. So now the Bengals are going to line up for a field goal here. This should be a chip shot. McPherson, he's perfect in the postseason. 15 for 15. 28-yard attempt here. Send them up by 10. 4th and goal. Let's see if he can convert in snowy, weird conditions. The kick is up, and it is good. So, after the overturned call, the Bengals are able to get 3 points instead of 7 there. This is huge now. The Bills need to get points here on this drive to close out the half. Make it a one-possession game because, reminder, the Bills do have the ball to open the second half. But that is a huge, huge break for the Bills. That call was huge. Instead of it being 21-7, now it is 17-7, and the Bills have a chance to make it a one-possession game with either a field goal or even a touchdown if we're lucky. But that is a gift. That is a big-time gift. Milano was able to knock it out. It was bobbled a little bit there. But, wow, that is a huge call that goes into Buffalo's favor there. Whew. Bills really getting close there. Oh, Buffalo, why do you bring me pain? But that is a huge break for this team. That is definitely what they needed. They needed the refs to come in and rig the game for them, I guess. It was your birthday. Well, happy belated birthday there, Buffalo Highlights. How would you turn in there, bud? I got a bunch of new Bills posters. What kind of, which players there? Whew, this game already. So, if the Bills can get a touchdown here, 3-point game going into the half, they can, after playing some really crappy football on defense and offense, that would be a W. Just get out of this half, down by a possession, and I will be happy. That gives me enough hope going into the second half. Because the Bengals, they are definitely a first half team. But the way the Bills are playing, not great. But we got 1:49 to go here in this second half. Can Allen do it again and lead a scoring drive at the end of a half? It won't be for the game winner, but this really feels like if the Bills can't get any points here, then it feels like game over. It really does. The stakes couldn't be any higher for Buffalo. Turning 13. Ah, nice. Good for you. Love that. Love that for you, bud. Congrats. But here we go. McPherson, he's going to line up. He will kick this one off high. And why? Is this returnable? This is. Looks like Hines is going to bring this out here for Buffalo. He goes up the right side and gets to about the 21-yard line before he is finally tackled there. And it's time for Buffalo to do something here. 80 yards to go down the field and get a touchdown. Can they do it before the end of the half? They got enough time. They got 1:44 to go here. Tony Romo, the biggest sucker for Josh Allen and these Bills. He's sitting there looking a little worried there, bud. Aren't you, Tony? Aren't you? But here we go. Ball on the own 20 for Buffalo. 1:43, so I'm a little ahead of my clock here on stream. Allen takes the snap. Allen, he looks down the middle. He's got Dawson Knox, the tight end, for 5 yards. And they got to run. Well, they got all 3 timeouts, the Bills do. So they don't necessarily have to go quick here. I prefer them to, though. Here we go. Clock is ticking. 2nd and 5. Lots of time burned here. Maybe they're just going for the field goal. Allen takes the snap. Allen looks down the middle again. It is tipped at the line of scrimmage to bring up 3rd and 5. He had Devin Singletary open there for the first down, but he couldn't get it to him. Could not get it to Singletary. And now, the Bills are faced with their biggest 3rd and 5 here for the season. This is it. Come on, guys. Allen needs to do something here. He has to. The Bills cannot afford to go into half with no points. Cannot, and there's too much time. The Bengals can get more points if the Bills don't convert here. They're bringing pressure. Allen looks down the sidelines. He's got a man. He is caught. No. Yes, it is. Caught for the first down. Dawson Knox. Right along the sidelines there. A huge pickup. 10 yards through the air. He was working off of Von Bell on the outside. He cut out, was able to get the feet down, and keep this drive alive. Huge 3rd down conversion there for Buffalo. They move up to the 33-yard line, their own 33. Allen, he's going to look downfield. He's got, oh, what a catch! Oh, Gabe Davis, playoff Gabe, gets into Bengals territory with a seeing eye catch on the sidelines there. 2 guys around him, a perfect throw. Von Bell and, Jesse Bates both there. What a catch. They move into Bengals territory, but they are not in field goal range just yet. Allen, empty formation. He looks, it is knocked down at the line of scrimmage. Knocked down there. 61 seconds to go here in the 2nd quarter. 2nd and 10 coming up here for the Bills. They are moving. They need points here. They need a touchdown. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's will them to victory, folks. And if you haven't already, will this stream to victory. We are at 15:01. We hit the new milestone today, so thank you, folks. 1:01 to go here in the 2nd quarter. 2nd and 10 here for the Bills. Allen wasn't ready for the snap. He looks. He's got time. Allen looks down the middle. It is tipped. Almost intercepted. Off the fingertips there of Singletary. Could not bring it in, and that will bring up 3rd and long. 55 seconds to go now. 3rd and long here for the Bills with the snow. It's still coming down now. They need points on this drive. They absolutely need it here. Come on, Buffalo. Come on. This is huge. Can the Bengals get a stop, folks? Can they do it? Tyler Bass, they're looking over at him. He's got a long leg, but in these conditions, it's very difficult to get a long-range field goal like this. 3 seconds left on the play clock. Allen will take the snap. He looks. He runs out of the pressure. There is a flag for holding. Allen launches it downfield. It is incomplete. There is a flag. I think the Bengals are going to decline it, though. Maybe not. But there is a hold against the Bills. A flag on the field. Holding, yep. They're going to decline it. That brings up 4th down here. So the Bills do not convert. The offensive line goes dumb crap again. And it looks like the offense is going to stay out here for Buffalo. Or not. Nope, they're going to bring out the punt team. What? You're bringing out the punt team? What is wrong with you? Are you kidding me? McDermott! What are you doing? Bro! Oh my God. McDermott, what are you doing? You gotta go for this. You cannot trust your defense with 43 seconds. You cannot trust them. You cannot trust your defense here. Oh my God. Ridiculous. The Bengals have now enough time to go down the field and do something here. The Bills deserve to lose this. The Bills needed points, and the Bills fans were booing the decision. You needed to score. Do you not understand? You can't trust your defense. My God. McDermott, you deserve to get your ass flipped on a trash can and sent down to Niagara Falls and thrown off the edge. I swear to God. Oh my God. The conservative play from this guy. He just, in every big moment, why does he make the worst decisions? Holy crap. You cannot trust your defense here. Even though it's 90 yards they need to go, you cannot trust them. Like, I mean, if your defense does get a stop here, I guess that's okay. I really disagree with the call. I do not like the play call there. I do not like the decision. Even, what? I mean, let's go through the decision making. Sure, if you get the first down, that's huge. You can still get in the field goal range. And I guess if you don't, it's better to pin the Bengals at the 10-yard line than the 44-yard line. But either way, you cannot put the ball in your defense's hands. They have not been trustworthy whatsoever. After a half like this, I don't know. But Allen has not really seen... I really disagree with the call. But the Bills need to go back into this locker room and they need to wake the hell up. They need to wake up. Because right now, the Bengals deserve to win this game. They have owned the Bills thoroughly. There is no debate about this. There is no debate. The Bills have not done what they needed to do here. They have sucked beyond thought. They're down by 10, and Burrow and this Bengals offense get the ball back with 39 seconds. They start at their own 9-yard line. But do you really trust this offense to not give up any points here? Really? Because I wouldn't trust them to get a stop. They got one stop all game, but it's been brutal. So here we go now. This is big. Cannot give up any more points here. Bills got to play. They're sending 3. Bengals are going to check it down, and oh my God, can we not? Oh, jeez. That's a first down. Already, the Bills gave up 11. 30 seconds to go here. The Bengals, looks like they got out of bounds there. You gotta hope the Bills wake up from this. Because right now they are getting outclassed. They do not look at all ready. They do not look ready. They're not getting any pressure either. The defensive line is just get absolutely mossed. Here's Burrow. Burrow is going to check it down again for P. Ryan. P. Ryan gets a short gain there across the middle of the field. I wonder if the Bengals, who takes a timeout? Someone just took a timeout with 26 seconds to go here. Cincinnati does. They move up to their own 20-yard line. So 20 seconds to go now here in this first half. The Bills just absolutely brutal. Here we go. Can Buffalo defense, can they make sure the Bengals do not score here to close out the half? Can they make sure they do that? The Bengals got one more timeout, 2nd and 5 here. The Bills cannot afford to give up any more points. They need, they really need this here. If they get a turnover, I'm going to go ape crap. I can't say the bad word because YouTube will demonetize me. They will flag me. Here's Burrow. Burrow feels the pressure, runs out of it, gets the first down to P. Ryan, but it's in the middle of the field. So they're going to have to use another timeout now. 19 seconds to go. Bruh, stop running, clock. So the Bills, they get one stop here over the middle of the field, and I think that's going to do it for the end of the quarter. 20 seconds to go now. The Bengals are at their own 31-yard line. They need about 50 more to get into McPherson's field goal range. And in the snow like it is in Buffalo right now, it's going to be very difficult to hit a long ranger. So maybe they consider kneeling this one out. That would be a mercy kill, though, for Buffalo. That would be mercy. But Allen, he looks pissed over there on the sidelines, and I think the whole entire half, this Bills team should be booed off the field for a pitiful performance here. They have not shown up whatsoever to this game. The Bills are going to play prevent here. They got 4 men deep in coverage. Burrow's going to have a lot of time now. Burrow is going to get up. He's going to run down the middle, and he's going to get to field goal range. They run up. They're at midfield. Burrow's trying to gear his men. They're at the 2 seconds left. 2 seconds left. They are able to get the clock off here. They're at the Bills' 48-yard line now with 2 seconds left. Dean Marlowe is on his knees, a little shaken up there. But the Bills was just unbelievable. They're just horrendous. They're terrible. But it looks like Burrow's going to walk off the field. I swear to God, if the Bengals get this, then yikes. They can go down by 13 here, make this even more of a two-possession game. But it looks like the Bills are going to the Bengals offense are going to stay on the field here. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. That's going to be a delay of game. Are they going to reset the play clock? Yeah, they will. 2 seconds here to go. Gabe Davis is in deep for the Bills. This is going to be a Hail Mary attempt for Cincinnati now. Hail Mary attempt. But it looks like they won't snap the ball off just yet. Here we go. The snow is blazing down. I swear, if the Bills were to give up a touchdown here, I'm going to kill someone. I am going to kill something or someone. Here we go. 4 pass rushers. Burrow, he evades the pressure. He's going to get the ball downfield. He gets the ball downfield. It is incomplete. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for probably the worst half the Bills have played all season long. This is halftime here, folks. The Bengals have a 10-point lead. The Bills will get the ball first to open the second half. But, yikes. This is bad. This is really bad. The Bills just overall defensively have been brutal. But that was a really lousy half there by Buffalo. It remains a 10-point game. So now not out of reach, but the Bengals are in total control of this game right now. But the Bills really need a halftime talk of all halftime talks. Because right now they're getting their teeth kicked in. We need these halftime adjustments. But, oh my God. My camera can never... There we go. Come into focus. Just brutal. Brutal. I think I'm going to put on a video here for halftime, folks. Just the Bills. And their overall just lousiness. Just absolutely lousy there. That was tough. Really tough there. Before I go give my voice a rest, I'm going to send you guys the link over to the TikTok. I'm sure I'll be making a couple of those. That is the TikTok, folks. Go follow the new TikTok. Go follow the new TikTok, folks. We just created it, like, literally a couple hours ago, so. Yeah, let's go Buffalo. I'm going to put on a video so that I can spare my own voice here. Just the Bills, man. The Bills. They really are brutal to me right now. So, folks, this is a good time to get a break. Go to the bathroom. I don't know, do something. But I am going to, as well, get a voice break here. Because I don't want my voice to die for the second half. And I need it. This voice is precious there, folks. So I'm going to put on a video. It's a very heartfelt video about Damar Hamlin. Just past the time, I guess, a little bit. But that was a brutal half for Buffalo. They really need to do better. I will see you guys for the second half. But let's hope the Bills do something here that makes me happy. So, yay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video from Buffalo Sports Center. I am Don. With me today is the co-founder of our Instagram, Cal. Today, before we talk about anything, of course, let's keep Damar Hamlin our thoughts and prayers. Each day that we get positive news from that Cincinnati hospital, another smile is shined here in Buffalo. So it's just nice to see that he's getting better, and of course the Bills played the Patriots today, and with Damar in our thoughts, of course. So it was a very emotional game. But now that we've moved past that, let's talk a little bit why I think the Bills, after all of this, are on course to win the Super Bowl. And my main thing here is adversity. I can't remember another team that has gone through as much as this Bills team has, and they still come out of it as one of the top dogs in the AFC. Cal, I don't know what you think about all of this. It's just, it's incredible when you look back on a macro level on this very turbulent season in Buffalo.
Yeah, I mean, we usually talk about a lot of positive things on this channel, but, this team and this city have gone through so many tragedies this year. I mean, you start, back, around, before training camp with that top shooting in downtown Buffalo, just a horrible, horrible thing that happened. And you see how the community just came together, especially, all the citizens and, the Bills team, you come together with that. Then you just have both snowstorms this year, deaths within the snowstorms, both, two horrible, horrible tragedies. And now this, Damar Hamlin situation that, fortunately, everything's looking bright with Damar Hamlin. It looks like he's going to make, a recovery, hopefully a full recovery. But this team has gone through so much this season. And, if you tell somebody that a team has gone through this much stuff, the average person would say that team's going to be done. They're going to be deflated. They're not going to have any momentum going into the playoffs. I mean, how could you even think about football? This team is different. This team is very tight knitted. They are so close to each other. I mean, you saw the raw emotion just, the second it happened from each and every player on that field, on that sideline after it happened. I mean, we saw the press conference a few days ago with Sean McDermott, Josh Allen. You just saw the raw emotion. And, it's great to see Damar is, starting to make a recovery. But I think, at the end of the day, this moment, this, tragedy, this, I should say, near tragedy, hopefully it makes a full recovery. This is just going to bring this team even closer together. And they are playing for Damar Hamlin, to finish this regular season, going into the playoffs. They have one goal, and that is to win the Super Bowl for Damar Hamlin. And I think we all know Damar Hamlin would want the same exact thing. He wants his team to go out there each and every week, play as hard as they can, and go get that Super Bowl. This team has one goal. You saw Damar Hamlin. First thing he asked, did we win the game? That shows you all you need to know about this team. This team, they've been through it all, and I think, all of these things have brought this team so close together. They're going to do it, and I think, the Super Bowl is the main goal right now, and they have a lot of things to play for.
Yeah, the Super Bowl has always been the main goal, but the reason to win that Super Bowl has changed a number of times this year, and I don't disagree that this team is going to win this Super Bowl for Damar Hamlin, and it's just so tough to talk about, but and like you said, this is what Damar wants, and even if the city desperately wants a Super Bowl, they all know that this team is going to be fighting for one of their own after one of their own fought through everything to still be here. Doesn't that is the ultimate battle. That is the ultimate just competition that anyone could have ever fought. And it's not just Damar, it's everyone else in the city that has gone through a lot. It's everyone that has lost someone close and dear to them. This Bills team, even the Sabres too, and they mentioned a little bit when they face the Capitals. These two teams fight for this city. And I don't remember at any one point that I feel any more proud to be a Buffalonian than right now, because it's just been it's just great to see when the Sabres and Bills actually have players that play for this city. They understand everything that's gone on, and they still keep on doing their jobs with great results.
Yeah, I just want to start with the city of Buffalo in general. I mean, name another city that just embraces their sports teams like the city of Buffalo. I mean, it's very hard to even think of one other that compares. Um, Sean McDermott said it in his press conference too. He said just the way the city embraces these teams, embraces these players, as their own family members. And you see a thing like this happen, and just the entire world came together. Became Bills fans, became Damar Hamlin fans, and just wish for the best result possible, which it's looking like we're going to get, which is just great, fabulous news. Obviously, there's still a long way to go, but it is trending upwards. It's hard to even talk about playoffs. What format we're even going to see, what seeding. It's tough to talk about that. Initially, when this happened, I kind of threw the playoffs out of the way because at the end of the day, football is not important when lives are on the line. But we're at this point where we know DeMar is going to make it, and you have to move on to a football state of mind, because football is going to be played, right? So we have to sit here and watch the Bills play football. How this is going to happen, we don't know. What's the playoff situation going to be like? Who's going to get the bye? Who's going to get the seeding? Who's going to get home field advantage? We still don't know. By the time this video comes out, we might know a little bit, but it's hard to even think about winning the Super Bowl at this point when we just went through this. But we got to do it now, right? I mean, that's what everyone wants. That's what this team wants. This team's very close, and that's the goal at the end of the day. So how this is going to happen, I don't know. But all I'm saying is it's going to be a crazy Cinderella happy ending story when the Bills become victorious in the Super Bowl, the franchise's first Super Bowl. It's going to happen. All of this tragedy has led up to this, and we got to find a way to win this thing for all of the people struggling right now.
Yeah, absolutely, and we're all right. We're back. Get rid of this. All right, so halftime is almost over here, folks. Third quarter going to begin soon. Bruh. There we go. 15 on the clock. Let's get that. All right, both teams are about to take the field really soon. So stick around. Let's see if the Bills can rebound from arguably their worst half of the season. They're a good team. They just they need to be a lot better than what they've been. But this feels like, right now, this feels like a lot. Like the AFC Championship game against the Chiefs, where the Bills, they just couldn't seem to figure it out. So, yeah. Maybe we can figure it out. Guys. I hope for a W here. Go Bills. Yes, sir. What's up, man? King Dante. I'm not even gonna say anything until I see some progress here, folks. I don't know what else I can say about that first half that I haven't already, or yeah, just brutal. Just a brutal first half. But folks, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. But we will get to this second half very soon. Guys, please pray with me. Pray that we get a better half than this. Pray that we get a better half, because I cannot handle of this. Alright, can we get, here we go. Alright, so, folks, Bengals are going to kick it off here. Bills will get the ball first, as expected, as long as we don't drop it or anything. That would be so Buffalo. Just for them to muff this punt here. Nyheim Hines in the end zone. McPherson walks up. He's going to line drive this one. It is returnable. Nyheim Hines gathers it at the 2-yard line, goes up the right-hand side, good return, and no fumbles. So the Bills start out with decent field position, right a little bit past the 30-yard line. The Bills need to get something going. Sean McDermott was pissed off at halftime there. This is the first time the Bills as well have trailed at home this season. This is the first time, believe it or not. Just crazy stuff. They need to get points here. They're right at their own 28-yard line. 1st and 10, Bills in shotgun again. Singletary next to Allen. He's going to hand it off. Going up the middle for about 4 yards-ish. Decent gain there. Allen looks a little frustrated with the referee. But Bills, they need to get points here on this drive. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is a must-score drive here for Buffalo. 2nd and 6 now coming up. Allen, again in shotgun. He's going to change the play at the line of scrimmage here. We're going to see. I think it's going to be a passing play. Look at the linebacker. He's going to come down on the blitz. Allen, he finds his man on the slants. It is Diggs. Wrestled back behind the first down, but it's going to be a first down anyways. 7-yard throw from Allen to Diggs for the first. Please, Bills, get me excited again. Get me happy. Because I am happy. Ooh, doo, doo. Happiness is... Alright, 1st and 10 now, Buffalo. They got the first down of this half. A good start to the drive here. They're at their own 39-yard line. Bengals showing blitz. Maybe they'll drop off. They do not. It's going to be a run play for Singletary up the right side. He had a hole, but he skids his way 4 or 5 yards there on the first down run. Another good play there by the Bills. That'll bring up 2nd and about 5. 2nd and 4, actually. They'll give him an extra yard there. 2nd and 4 here for the Bills. That's a good start to this series. Ken Dorsey really trying to get some rushes going on early downages. So the Bills at their own 45-yard line now in I formation again. Allen is going to hand it off again to Singletary. Singletary bursts up the middle for the first. Good, solid, hard running there by the Bills. They crack into Cincinnati territory again. Um, 15:02 to go here in this. I'm sorry. 15:02 subscribers, guys. Keep on subscribing. Let's go. Let's go, folks. Come on now. Bills are driving. They're past midfield to the Cincinnati 48-yard line. Oh, looks like there will be a stoppage, though. The ref on the sidelines ran out of play there. Looks like Gabe Davis had a bit of an equipment malfunction, so they had to tend to him. No injuries, of course, thank goodness. But the Bills are in Bengals territory. It sucks that they couldn't get any points to close that half out. They had to punt from the Cincinnati 41-yard line. Right now, they're still in no man's land. 12:45 to go here in this third quarter. Bills need points badly, and they need a touchdown because you cannot trust your defense to get a stop. Maybe they'll have made some halftime adjustments. I don't know. But the Bengals really loved going, they're just a passing game at all. Right down the middle. It's the slants and the seam routes that are killing the Bills at the moment. But it's offense time, and the Bills take the snap. Allen evades the first pass rusher. He's got a man open. Shakir, first down and up to the 31-yard line. I'm not sure how Allen did that. He is a tough man to bring down, but he finds Shakir for the 15-yard catch and run again. But B.J. Hill couldn't bring Allen down. He evades the check, and gets it out to Shakir. Shakir, again, another big play here. He had a big catch in the first half. He gets one here to keep this drive moving and grooving thoroughly into field goal territory now for Buffalo. Allen takes the snap, doesn't hand it off. Instead, he's going to roll out to his left now, fakes the throw. He's just going to step out of bounds for a couple to bring up 2nd and long. 2nd and 8 here. Clock is running as well. The Bills up to the Cincinnati 28-yard line. 2nd and 8 as well. That's only Allen's 11th yard rushing on the rushing today. I'm surprised they didn't try more QB design runs there in that first quarter, but in the first half, but they didn't. And here we are, down by 10. But the Bills have a prime opportunity. They need to score a touchdown here. No turnovers, no sacks. Allen fakes the handoff, looks for the slant. He doesn't see it. Instead, he's going to run up the sideline. He finds a way to get about 5 there. He gets a couple. He should have been hauled down for about a yard, but he gets 4 to bring up 3rd and short in what should be 4-down territory. But again, the offensive line for Buffalo just really piss poor today. They have been bad, to say the least. I am not happy with what they've done here today. Dean Marlowe is out for the game, by the way. Injury update. Dean Marlowe is out, but the Bills got a 3rd and 2 now. With 10:40 to go in this third. 3rd and 2 for the Bills, deep in Bengals territory. They need to convert. Play clock ticking down. Allen takes the ball. He runs up the left side. Does he get it? Yes, he will. 1st down, Allen on the designed quarterback run. He gets taken out of bounds as well, but no flag. First 3-yard run there for Josh Allen. 1st and 10, Buffalo. Let's see if he actually got there. Oh, yeah, he did. He just, right at the end there, he extended the ball past the diving defender, Jesse Bates, there to pick up the 1st. And the clock is ticking. I forgot about that. 1st and 10 here, Buffalo. They're going to try to keep things moving here with a bit of tempo. They need to get a touchdown here, folks. They're at the Cincinnati 20-yard line. Play clock is ticking down. 1 second. They finally get the ball off. Allen looks over to his right. He fires to the end zone, and it is dropped. Incomplete there. Pass intended for Stephon Diggs. It will bring up a 2nd and 10, and he took a guy out on the sidelines there. A girl. A lady. Diggs was working off of Eli Apple, and it looks like he had it for a moment, but Allen just got the ball out too late there. But Diggs could not bring it in, which will bring up 2nd and 10. Here we go. Uh-oh, Diggs is down in the end zone. Looks like Diggs is injured. Okay. Diggs looks like there's a problem with his hand, his finger maybe. So that could be a big loss for Buffalo. God. Diggs is down. Looks like a finger injury to his right hand. Jake, what's going on, man? Bengals on top. Unfortunately, they are. But Stephon Diggs is walking to the medical tent. That could be a huge loss for the Bills. We got to hope that Allen isn't down for all that long, because they cannot afford to lose Stephon Diggs for this second half. They cannot. So this could be tough here. I got to hope that Diggs is okay. But if not, things get a lot more difficult here for Buffalo. I can hear my voice on the outside. Someone's watching me. Someone's laughing. I hope you guys have a good comedy special here. This is Donald Faye. Maybe I should do a stand-up bit while y'all are watching. Because we're still in a commercial break here, folks. 9:50 to go in this third quarter. Bengals have a 10-point lead. Bills are in field goal range. But you cannot trust the defense to get a stop here, so touchdown or bust, it feels like. It feels like touchdown or bust. And Allen was looking over to the end zone there, throwing for Diggs, but Diggs kind of just slid out. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Burrow is 16 for 20 right now, 173 yards, 2 touchdown passes against the Bills' zone coverage. So really, Burrow is basically the next Tom Brady, and you can't do zone coverage against Tom Brady, so you can't do it here against Joe Burrow. Still in a commercial break. That first half went really quick, but right now, CBS just piling on the money, I guess. So just waiting here. I'm not sure for what. Still another commercial. This is quite annoying, folks. This is pissing me off. No, not more than the Bills defense, though. Hey, we're finally back. Oh my God, I swear. Finally back. They show Diggs over on the sidelines. Looks like he's getting some tape applied to his hand there. But here we go now. Finally back. 9:50, 2nd and 10 here for Buffalo at the Bengals 20-yard line. Josh Allen fakes the handoff. He looks, he runs, he's got a man. Beasley picks up the first. He was able to somehow get out of the pass rush there to set up 1st and goal for Buffalo. Cole Beasley with a 13-yard catch to pick up the first. Allen saw the DB blitz there. I think it was Dax Hill, the safety. Yeah, Dax Hill, the safety, leaking off the edge. Allen was able to cut out to his right there. Found Cole Beasley running through the middle. Picked up the first, and the Bills are now at the 9-yard line here. Allen hands it off to James Cook. Cook is going to lose yardage. He's going to lose about 2 yards there. 2nd and goal now. All right, so the Bills, Diggs comes back onto the field after the Bills lose 2 yards there on the run to the left-hand side. James Cook could not get anything going over there. The Bengals in the red zone have been very good this season, and the Bills in the red zone as well over the last couple of games have been excellent as well. We got to hope that keeps going, though. They have to get a touchdown here. 2nd and goal. Allen takes the snap. Allen looks down the middle. He's got a check down, though. He's going to throw it down low for Nyheim Hines. Hines for about 3 or 4 yards. And the Bills now at 3rd and goal here. This is a huge play. Buffalo needs the first. Not the first. They need the touchdown. Come on, Buffalo. Folks, make sure to keep on subscribing. We're at 1,502 subscribers now. 3rd and goal coming up here for the Bills. We tick under 8 minutes now in this 3rd quarter. The Bills with Cook by his side. Allen takes the snap. He looks, lost it, high into the end zone, and it is incomplete. Pass intended there for Dawson Knox. The pass is incomplete, and I wonder what the Bills are going to do now. They're at the 6-yard line. I can see the offensive linemen. They're not moving just yet. The pass intended for Dawson Knox went way over his head. Not a good play there by Josh Allen. Knox could not get airborne there. And the Bills remain down by 10. We'll have to see here if I think the Bills are going to take the points. Yep, Tyler Bass is out here for the field goal. It's going to be a chip shot. 27 people in the chat. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me today. The Bills, they take it, they kick it. It is good, and it makes it a touchdown. 1-possession game. But the Bills could not get into the end zone there. They have to settle for 3, and that's not necessarily what you wanted. Not what you wanted. Hey, we gained a sub. Thank you so much to whoever subscribed. 1503 now, folks. We are 7 away from 1510. So if you want to contribute, we are a smaller channel. Stream schedule is a little bit inconsistent. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can really do about that. But folks, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, give this channel a shot. Hopefully, if the Bills win today, maybe I'll stream next week for the next Bills game. I will definitely be streaming a couple games for the Sabres next week. So make sure to subscribe, turn those the notification bell on, and just chill and enjoy this game. I'm not enjoying it, not at all. The Bills make me want to shoot myself in the groin area 15 times, but that's football, folks. But here we go. This next drive for the Bills and the Bengals is huge. The Bengals need a touchdown. They just need any points. Just keep the Bills at bay, put all the pressure back on them. But right now the pressure is on Cincinnati. The defense, we shall see if they've made any halftime adjustments, or we shall see the Bengals go down the field again and easily pick up more points. I will say the Bengals have been a first-half team and the Bills have been a second-half team, but these are the playoffs. This is Buffalo, and it's a snow game. A lot of things are different here. We'll see what transpires over the last quarter and 7:40 here. Here we go. Travion Williams in the end zone here, waiting for this kickoff from Tyler Bass. It would be so funny, though, if Cincinnati just runs it down for a touchdown here, end to end. That would be so Buffalo. But here we go. Tyler Bass runs up. He's going to kick this ball off way up there, and it is not going to be returned. Goes in and out of the end zone. Touchback here. Cincinnati gets the ball first at their own 25-yard line. 25-yard line. Let's see what Joe Burrow, can the offense answer after the Bills put up a couple? It's a one-possession game now. At one point, the Bengals did have, let's see here, they had a 14-point lead at its greatest. But I formation here for the Bengals. Burrow pitches it back to Mixon. Mixon runs up the middle, cuts out to the outside for about 3 yards there. Bruh. 2nd and 7 coming up here for the Bengals. By the way, the winner of this game if the Bengals win, they will be going to Arrowhead for the 2nd straight season. If the Bills win, we will get our first ever neutral site game for an AFC championship. That will be against Kansas City. Either way, the winner will face Kansas City. Location, TBD. Opponent, TBD as well. 2nd and 7. Burrow's got time. Burrow slips out of the pocket. Burrow is going to run up the sidelines. He's going to pick up the first down. And about 2 more after that. Good run there by Burrow. The Bills again, their defensive line cannot do anything here. They are so bad. But the Bills' defensive line has just been really bad here. Just really bad. We've only picked up 1 sack today, too. So the key to the game was in the trenches. And so far, the Bengals are winning that battle. They have won that battle time after time. And here again, they will win it again. Here's Chase pitched out wide. He will break a couple of tackles, pick up another first down. 11 yards on the check down. Really shouldn't have been anything there. But the Bills' defense are terrible, and the Bengals are already up to midfield. The Bills just can't seem to get a defensive stop. Our secondary is bruised to hell and back. Now Dean Marlowe's out with a groin injury. You got Cam Lewis now. Who is that? That's number 4 for the Bills. Jaquan Johnson. He's a special teamer, so he should not be out here for a playoff game. Micah Hyde, we miss you. Burrow takes another snap. He's going to look Dean Marlowe's way. It is caught there by T. Higgins for a first down. Another first down for the Bengals. T. Higgins with a one-handed grab working off of Tre'Davious White. He was not at full speed. That's a nice catch. Great concentration there by T. Higgins. 11 yards there. The Bills defense. What are you doing? They need a turnover. I guess a turnover is going to do it here. Here's Burrow. He is taken down. Low tackle. And, Joe Burrow is down on the ground. He is not looking good. He is in a lot of pain right now. Burrow, after that last tackle there, he hobbles up. He's getting up very slowly. It looks like it's his left ankle there. We'll see on the replay here. But the Bills were able to finally get to him. It was Jordan Phillips out on the edge. Or Shaq Phillips, excuse me. He kind of slipped up Joe Burrow there. And Burrow doesn't look all that nice. His ankle, maybe that takes out part of his game here. The mobility. That's how he picked up one first down. A couple first downs, actually. Burrow now. Second down, he finds Hurst, but he drops it. Whoa. 3rd and long coming up here. For the Bengals, 3rd and 10. Hurst, he was open, but he just dropped it. Burrow put it right where he should have been, but that's right on Hayden Hurst. He has to make that catch. Or that's, he had red hair. I don't really care. He had red hair. It was Trent Taylor who dropped that ball. Oops, the clock shouldn't have been going there. But the Bills crowd, they're getting loud. This is huge. Bengals are in no man's land here on 3rd and 10. Can the Bills get a stop? But before we can get the playoff, the Bills will take a timeout. Timeout Buffalo. They're going to think about this. Hopefully they got the right play dialed up here. Leslie Frazier wants to make sure. He wants to make sure he can get something. The Bills are taking time out here. Joe Burrow, he still doesn't look like he's totally 100. He's walking around a little hurt, but he doesn't need that. He doesn't need to run. He's got enough passing weapons to be able to get this going. You'll need them here. Tyler Boyd, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Hayden Hurst, 3rd and 10. This is a huge play here for the Bengals. Can they pick it up now? Timeout is over. 3rd and 10. And see if the Bills defense can hold on. 3rd and 10 now. 5:19 here in this 3rd quarter. This is a big point in the game. Big point here. Can the Bills get any pressure? Looks like they're going to line up. Running back right there. The Bills send the pressure. They send the boys. He checks it down to an open Hayden Hurst. Hayden Hurst hurdles the defender and picks up the first down. The Bills cannot get a stop. Hayden Hurst hurdles a man, picks up the first, and the chains keep moving here. The Bills with soft coverage. Taron Johnson blew it there. The Bills could not get a tackle as well, and the Bengals go to the Bills' 30-yard line. The defense, okay, you know what? Screw the Bills. Screw the Bills. I am not a fan anymore. Bengals to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10 there. Burrow's going to hand it off to Mixon. Mixon up the left sideline. He will get 8, maybe 9. 2nd and short coming up. But the Bills defense, you suck. Y'all suck. Looks like the Bills season's going to come to an end today. Their defense just cannot do anything. These things are too easy right now for the Bengals. The Bills have not made any halftime adjustments. Congrats, guys. Burrow, QB sneak up the middle, looks like. He got the first. Or not. Maybe. What's the call? Did he get the first? Oops, I forgot to run my clock. Let's see here. What are they saying? Maybe sideline on the far side. Yeah, got the first. On the QB sneak, not even the... He looks short. He needed the... Oh, that looks short. Bills should challenge this. Or maybe they'll have an expedited review here. But that looks short. Call on the field is a first down. But now the refs are going to hold up play here. It looks like this may be a 3rd down. He needed the 18.5-yard line there, and I don't think he got it. I still haven't seen anything. The play clock is winding. Zach Taylor is pissed off about that. It's going to be a 3rd and 1 here, folks. 30 people in the chat. 3rd and 1. This is big. You have to expect maybe Burrow is going to QB sneak, or they'll have Mixon go down the left sidelines here. They're going to pitch it, as I expected, down the left sidelines. Mixon, he's going to go to the 10, down to the 5, and pick up the first, and plenty more. Bills defense, y'all suck. Yeah, that's about right. Yep. Hey, Bills, you guys suck. There is virtually no defense. Mixing on the pitch. Why can't the Bills do that? Why can't we have a first and goal here for the Bengals? It looks like they're going to score and go up by 14 again. Bills just can't seem to get a turnover. They look confused there on the defensive line. First and goal. I expect a touchdown here at the 5. Burrow looks to the end zone. Incomplete, but there is a flag on the Bills for a hold. Make that half the distance to the goal. Against Tre'Davious White, probably a hold. First and goal again. And it's going to be against Buffalo. Yeah. Or no, is it pass interference? That's down to the 1. Down to the 1 yard line. Yeah. Good job, Buffalo. Tre'Davious White, you suck. Really, you need to hold on to Trent Irwin there? Buddy, it's Irwin. He's a knockoff Hayden Hurst. Give me a break. So, Bengals first and goal at the 1. Here comes a touchdown. I'm getting ready for it, folks. Here we go now. First and goal. At the 1. Joe Burrow hands it off to Mixon up the middle. He did not get there. On the second attempt, the Bills, they keep it there. How did they not get it in? Refs really took a while to blow that play dead. But Mixon did not get there. He is at about the half-yard line, if that. Half-yard line. Second and goal now for the Bengals. Here comes the QB sneak. Can we get a glorious gift here? Maybe a fumble. Can we get a fumble here, folks, like the Bengals got last week? 99 yards. Oh, we got to play dead. Refs are going to blow this one dead here. What's going on here? Is there a penalty? There's a flag. Whatever this is. I'm just going to tap my head. Bengals are walking back. Oh, yeah. The call is against... Nope, it's against the Bills. Too many men on the field. Too many men. Yeah, make that first and goal again. All right. First and goal. Oh, my God, you did it again. Y'all suck. Holy crap. It was caught in the end zone, but the play was whistled dead here. Another flag. Offsides. Holy crap. The Bills, what are you doing? Another first and goal. This is brutal. Absolutely brutal. Another penalty against the Bills defense. That's 3. That's kept it first and goal here. And now you get to the quarter of a foot yard line. Second and goal. So you had too many men. You had an encroachment and a pass interference. Just the defense has looked out of place, in shambles. Literally one move here and Burrow is in. One move and Burrow is in. And the Bills, they don't really seem to be all that ready for it again. Here's Burrow. Hands it off. Mixon is in. Is he in? No signal yet. And he is not. How did they keep him out? Third goal coming up. He is not in. He did not get in. And there's a little bit of a skirmish after the play. Somehow the Bills did not get him in. Or did not let him walk in. So third and goal coming up here. Oh, you can't. He looks like you can't tell from that side. If we can get a camera angle from the other end of the field. But they're going to say he was behind. Maybe right here you'll be able to see. That looks like a touchdown. Or not. The call on the field. Oh, they're going to challenge. We got a challenge here. Zach Taylor will challenge the call on the field of a third and goal. They're going to sit. He's going to challenge. They're going to try to get up to 24-10 here. Zach Taylor shakes his head. He's kind of pissed that he had to use that. If he loses it, they lose a timeout. Bills only have 2 timeouts, so they wouldn't be alone. But right at the end of the third quarter, we have another huge call coming up here. And so far, the TV feed hasn't shown any camera angle that conclusively shows that Mixon crossed the plane. I thought he did, but you can't tell for sure. But they're going to review this. If the Bills stopped the Bengals here, that would be absolutely insane. But they're going to get a review here. If they score, this would cap off a horrendous Bills defense. But they're reviewing this call. The Bills defense, they don't even deserve this. They allowed a 3rd and 10. They even called a timeout before the play. Like, you had time to get ready for it, and you still blew it. Pass interference penalty. 12 men on the field. Encroachment. It looks like it's going to be a touchdown here. Yeah, people in the field, people in the stadium, they're calling it a touchdown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. After a review, it is a touchdown. Mixon did cross the plane. Yeah. Just brutal. Absolutely brutal here. But people in the stadium saying that the refs did signal a touchdown. Hugo now saying it's a touchdown as well. Wow. Just tough. Really tough here. It's going to make it a 2-touchdown game again. And the Bills are going to need a miracle to win this. The Bills are getting out-coached, out-defended. This is just tough. Unbelievable here. Unbelievable, folks. Are you kidding me? Now I can't watch the game. Who's watching the game? I can't watch it. Bruh. Yeah, that's a touchdown. And the extra point is good. Yeah. So, Bills give that up. Good job, guys. Touchdown here for Cincinnati. Mixon got in on the 1-yard run. Extra point was good. The Bills are going to need every break. But even then, are going to look at delay of game? Yeah, it's going to be a delay of game, wasn't it? It was a delay of game. Of course it is. The refs missed the delay of game. That was such a delay of game! What is... whatever. Kill me now. Just kill me now. They lead by 14. That is a game-changing drive. The Bills now, it looks like their season is done. Just take the L now, guys. Take the L. There's really no point in playing. Sean McDermott, all eyes will be on you. We do not have the defense to do this. This is tough. You would think the snow would be our advantage, but no. No. The Bills have been grossly outcoached. They've been outdefended. They just don't deserve to win this game. The Bills have been terrible. 1:17 to go here. Hines up the middle of the field. He gets to about the 20, now to 30. Sets up 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line here for Buffalo. And there's a flag. And it's going to be against Buffalo. So back him up 10 yards. Jesus. Holding against the offense. Quentin Morris. McDermott, buddy. I have nothing else to say. Depression. The reality is starting to set in here, folks. It's going to take a miracle for the Bills to win this game. It's going to take a miracle. Cincinnati, good stuff, guys. You won. You have won. But the Bills, they're just everything. Everything has been bad today. I don't know what they've been doing. They just haven't been playing well. So that backs them up to their own 12-yard line now. Allen takes the snap. He's going to fake the handoff, rolls to his right. He's going to go for the deep ball down the sidelines, and he misses his man, Diggs. I'm so ready for I'm so goddamn ready to rant. Oh my God. You need to hit this ball too. You missed him. Everything is going wrong for Buffalo today. They're going to lose. All eyes will be on Sean McDermott and this coaching staff, and how the hell did you get out-coached by Zach friggin' Taylor? How do you get out-coached by Zach Taylor? Okay. All right, Sean. Be that way. Here's Allen. Allen fakes it, pumps a couple twice. He's got Isaiah McKenzie, spins out of the tackle, puts his shoulder down, goes up for 9 yards to set up. 3rd and short. Right here at the end of this third quarter. Bengals on top. I'm telling y'all, stop underrating us. I didn't underrate you guys. I did not. Absolutely do not. I was very nervous about this game, and, well, those are proving me right. And they're proving you right too, Jake. So, 3rd and 2. I can't wait to break something. I'm going to break everything in this goddamn room. Screw the Bills, man. Sabre season. They're not going to even make the playoffs either. 2 seconds left on the play clock. Allen takes the snap, looks over to his right. He's going to chuck it downfield, and he's got a man. It's Gabe Davis, but he is incomplete. Okay. All right, then. Yeah, good job, Gabe. Good catch. You dropped it there, bud. Hey, I swear, if Sean McDermott punts this ball, I'm going to... Just complacency right now. I'm apathetic. The Bills do not deserve to win this game. He went for the deep ball. It was a good breakup by Cam Taylor-Britt. Gabe Davis, you suck. Okay, we're going to punt the ball. Oh my God! Screw you, Sean! Why are we punting? Oh my God! You're down by 2 touchdowns! No. Holy mother... Jesus. Oh my God. Oh my God. God damn it. Kill me now. Just kill me now. Oh my God. I hate life. Screw you, Buffalo. They're going to go up 31-10 here, and y'all will be just shaking your heads. We got 2 seconds left in the third quarter. Burrow, plenty of time. Checks it down to Mixon. Mixon breaks a tackle. Okay. Yeah, same story. The Bills are going to lose this game. They've just been the worst team. There's no fluke, ifs, ands, or buts about it. We go into the fourth quarter. I've never been this mad before. You would expect the Bills to show up for a do-or-die playoff game. Nah, the one game they do all year. They don't show up. It's now. I really want to... You know what? If you can lip read, you know what I'm saying. How do you not... Just horrendous. But the Bills also don't know how to tackle. They don't know how to take the opportunities given to them. Bada beam, bada boom. We suck. There's no one that's here to save us too. I'm not going to end the stream, man. This is, it's tough. I know. There's, still a whole quarter, I guess. Let's put an ad. I don't have anything to say. Really nothing. Other than, screw the Bills. I need some Burger King. And BK, have it your way. You rule. I don't even care to talk about this game, man. I'm waiting for the next touchdown to come in for Cincy. Just waiting. Bengals are already at midfield. They give it to Mixon. Up the right side. It bounces out of the tackle. Oh my god. We suck so much. I don't know how we lose with Josh Allen, man. We just suck so much. The Bills, they did not get this team prepared whatsoever for this game. You're getting blown out at home. You're getting blown out at home. Come here, trolls. Get out my ass for this. I don't even know, man. I don't even know, man. I'm just vibing now. Here's Burrow. Hands it off to Mixon up the middle. First down. Yeah. Well into field goal range too. This Bills team is just so soft. Why can't we get a play caller? I thought everyone says Zach Taylor's a bad play caller, but what about Ken Dorsey, man? And what about Leslie Frazier dialing up these scary defenses that seem to be always unprepared and don't know how to... Oh, another missed tackle. God damn it! How do you keep doing that? Ah! Do I just end the stream, man? Do I just friggin' end this stream? This is just horrendous. The Bills are going to lose by being thoroughly outclassed, outplayed, outdefended, everything. Everything. I'm just waiting for the final hammer to strike. I'm waiting for the clock to strike midnight, but it's close. I shouldn't be this mad. I kind of felt like this was going to happen. Almost intercepted. I need a Whopper, man. Ryan, I need a Whopper. Someone get me some burgers, man. I need some sad food. But Boogie Basham should have intercepted that. Really should have. That could have been a big turning point. We're better than the Vikings. We lost! We lost to the Vikings, too. So, really, head-to-head, we're not better than you guys. Alright, 3rd and 2 now. I don't really care. Burrow lines up. Heavy pressure. He fires to the end zone, and it is incomplete. And there's a flag. Poyer is down. Yeah. We literally just injured 2 of our own players and managed to pick up a PI to keep this drive alive. Both Poyer and Tre'Davious White are down injured. This game can't get any worse, man. Oh my god. 2 players down for Buffalo. It's a first down for Cincinnati in the 4-yard line. Yeah. Yeah. Make sure, guys, like and subscribe. Bills are getting their asses whopped tonight. No, there's not going to be a goddamn comeback. No, there isn't. There is never a comeback. The Bills just straight up suck. We just straight up suck. First and goal after they tend to White and Poyer. Thank you to whoever just subscribed. I live in Philly all my life and always hated the Eagles. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I don't think the Bills are going to win the Super Bowl anymore. Don has small balls. This is just wonderful, guys. Thank you for giving everyone a nice little anatomical report on how big my balls are. Hey, I got bigger balls than any of those players out on the field right now. This is so depressing. Alright, it's time. Should I get a new cam? It's called Watch Don Lay on the Floor and Cry cam. It's coming, man. It's coming. Alex, no, you may not come in. Stay outside with everyone else. Maybe you guys need to build a dome next season. I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if both Bengals don't win or Bengals got a complete team. Hey, Buffalo! Guys, y'all suck. Your wife is from Cincy? Yeah, that's going to be tough for you. Buffalo save skis, yeah. Charlie, right after the game, Josh Allen will have arm surgery. They have too many great players, and even Trey White is washed up. Yeah. White wasn't even holding him there. That's a bad call. That's a bad call. And then Poyer nails Trey Day. First and goal for Cincy. They're going to punch it in, make it a 21-point game, and really just put their stamp on this one. The Bills did not show up at all. There was no quarter. There was no saving grace. They suck. They just sucked. We are the new age Green Bay Packers. We are the new age Green Bay Packers and Pittsburgh Steelers. We do good in the regular season, and we're like even the Toronto Maple Leafs. We can't do anything in the playoffs. Screw the playoffs, man. We suck. We are a regular season team. Screw the playoffs. We are unclutch. We are terrible against the other big teams, big boys. No one should pick us for the Super Bowl, guys. Here's Mixon running it. Oh, Burrow kept it. He should have handed off to Mixon. Mixon looked like he had a hole into the end zone, but no. Burrow keeps it, and he is stuffed. No gain. Maybe he lost a yard or so, too, but doesn't matter. The Bengals are just going to score here anyways. They're going to bleed this clock out a little bit here. Yeah. Pain. And I can't watch the game on my desktop, so I have to do it on my phone that's going to die soon. Make sure. Oh, there's another incompletion. Good job, guys. Hayden Hurst couldn't haul it in. It's a 3rd and goal now. Yay. I totally believe in the Bills, obviously. Jaquan Johnson, you didn't just leave him wide open and slip. Oh, yay. Good Lord. How are the Bills slipping and not the Bengals? Sean McDermott, stop goddamn clapping. Put those hands away, put them back in your pocket, and walk out of the goddamn stadium. Get out of here, bro. You suck. What the hell are you clapping about? Your defense has been terrible. You are a defensive-minded coach, aren't you? All right, Bengals. They will not get in. Bills hold on. It's at the 2-yard line. Bengals, please go for it and not get it. That would be so funny. Yeah, Krebs would have scored a touchdown. Looks like the Bengals are going to keep their offense out here. Nope. Here comes the special teams here. Bengals are just going to take the 3 points and make this a 3-possession game. Yeah. Lovely. Another chip shot here for Evan McPherson. He's perfect so far today. Yeah. Good job, guys. All right, Cincinnati, the kick is up, and it is good. Now, there's a flag, though. I swear to God, if we gave up another... there's a flag. Special teams running off there for the Bengals. Looks like there may be a hold or something. I don't know. There's a flag on the field. Let's see, it's probably against Buffalo. Oh, yeah, it's against Buffalo. Penalties declined. They'll take the 3 points. Even then, this team is just so horribly organized. I have no hope. Even if they score a touchdown here, which they won't, then, yay for like 2 seconds, then you realize they're still down by 10. And the Bills' defense still cannot get a stop. So, like, yeah. Oh, Buffalo. I gotta go to Charger, folks. Give me a second. Where the hell are the Chargers, bruh? Where's my charger? Nick, where's my charger? Stop taking it, bruh. Bro, I see you go off camera here.
You're talking there, Sean? How's the streamer treating you? Hey, streaming world, can you hear me?
Bruh. I wonder if I can work? Potentially. Maybe. Alright, that works. That charges in. I think. Yeah, that's charging. Beautiful. Alright, the phone is charging now. We're at a commercial break. Bills will get the ball back. But don't expect them to win this game. So, reminder, folks, if you are new, to hit that like button and subscribe or something. The next week is going to really suck. The analysts were right. Bills are frauds. Yeah. Well, life sucks. The Bills are terrible. Yikes. I can't believe their Bills getting curb stomped by this injured Duhel defense. And there goes Tre'Davious White. He runs off the field. Yeah. I hate life. Yeah. Just, this snow keeps piling on in Buffalo. 17-point game now. 11:22 now to go here. Allen, go kill yourself, man. You suck. This Bills offense, actually, don't kill yourself. You're still good. I'm gonna, die or something. This is just a terrible, terrible game from start to finish. 1st and 10, I guess, for Buffalo. I don't really care, though. Unless they score a touchdown in one play, then I don't care. 11 minutes left. You never know what happens. The Jags came down from worse, but they were facing the Chargers. The Bills are facing the Bengals. The Bills got Dawson Knox. He gets up to midfield and spills into Bengals territory for a big gain. First down, Buffalo. Big throw and big catch there. Big play there for Buffalo. Dawson Knox on the receiving end there. Bills get into very quickly Bengals territory now. They're at the Cincinnati 43-yard line. Yay! Allen takes the snap again. Safety blitz off the edge. Allen rolls out to his right. He's just going to heave it up there, and it will fall incomplete, harmlessly out of the sidelines. Bills' offensive line needs serious revamping this offseason. It's been bad. It's been really bad. But everything, there's been no good part of the Bills' play today. Everything's just been terrible. Terrible! Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Don't get mad over this team. You know, you picked them to go to Super Bowl. Yeah. Alright. Bills play clock winding down. Another heavy blitz there. Allen pump fakes. Stumbles a bit. Throws. It's caught by McKenzie right at the first down marker. Or Cole Beasley. He's got it. First down, Buffalo. Beasley with the 8-yard catch. I wonder if the Bills go for, they theoretically get a touchdown, 8 points, it's still a 9-point game. So no matter what they do, it's a 3-possession game. Never mind. Safety blitz, Allen doesn't see it. Ball is out. It is a fumble picked up there by the Bengals. Trey Hendrickson. Yeah, there's the game. Fumble, recovery by the Bengals, and there goes the Bills season. Yeah. Is it not a fumble? Kind of looks like a fumble there. Let's see here. Allen, how did he not see this? His arm was going forward. His arm, that's borderline right there. Calling the field as a fumble. I don't know, just call it a fumble and end the game now, I guess, right? I mean, like, you can see his arm going forward. His arm took a beating there. Allen remains on the field, though. They're going to review this, but for now, it's a Cincinnati sack and fumble. Josh Allen went to the medical tent temporarily. There's no 13 seconds. That's why you can't waste a season. The Bills came out flat. Bruh. You put in serious investment in the offseason in your defensive line. That doesn't work out. You draft Boogie Bash and Oliver, AJ Epinesa, Greg Rousseau, and none of them can do anything against a backup offensive line for Cincy. And then your offensive line, you draft Spencer Brown. He's bad. Ryan Bates, you kept him around on a big deal. He's been bad. Mitch Morse, he's not looked good either today. Deion Dawkins, where has he been? Allen already got his extension, 35-something mil, I think, 35 mil-ish. I'm not even mad anymore. I figured we were going to lose right when it went to 24-10. I just kind of figured. Case Keenum apparently Case Keenum was on the field. The play is reversed. It still remains 3rd down Buffalo. Not a fumble. Case Keenum is in the game. He is in at quarterback, folks. Allen got his shoulder smushed on that last fumble. Well, not fumble, sack. Or incompletion, I don't really know. But this will be 2 straight years where the Bills cannot get out of the divisional round. They are the new age Green Bay Packers. They can't, no one will take us seriously, too. Ay, ay, ay. Buffalo. Allen is back in at quarterback. So it was ruled an incomplete pass. Still doesn't matter. 2nd and 10, actually. I thought it was 3rd. Snow is still piling on in Buffalo. Allen steps back. He's going to look. Looks to the end zone. Instead, he's going to scramble. He's going to run. Allen slides, takes a hit as he goes down. No flag? Really? No flag? Surprising. He was sliding and they wanted to hit him. Okay. I guess that was bang bang, but still, I've seen that called numerous times. Even if... So, it's 3rd and short here for the Bills. Offensive line has been brutal. 3rd and short here. Snow piling on. Less than 10 to go here in this 4th and final quarter. 3rd and 4, 4-down territory. Bills get the snap off. Allen checks it down. Dawson Knox is there, makes the catch at the 20-yard line to keep the chains going. But who gives a crap? Because the Bills are not going to win this game. Just not. 15 people in the chat, guys. Make sure if you are new, hit that like button and subscribe. I wish I was more hyped than I am now, but the Bills just cannot stop shooting themselves in the foot. Allen at the 20-yard line on 1st and 10. Allen checks it down again. Singletary loses yards. Not even on the checkdowns can they do anything. You have to run. Be quicker! Holy crap! I mean, a comeback here is impossible. It's like 90% sure that the Bengals are going to win. That's the number I put on it, 90%. Again, 2nd and 10 from the Cincinnati 20. Allen steps back, pressure. The ball was tipped to the line of scrimmage and falls incomplete. Just everything about the trenches is just terrible. Where did the Bills go from here? I don't know. 2 straight divisional round exits for them? This is, I don't know where they go. They're at a crossroads here because this team was built to win now and they're not going to win now. Timeout called here. False start, actually. Yeah. False start against the Bills. Spencer Brown. Okay. This is pathetic. Oh my god, this is so pathetic. I hate this. Alright. Really? You're gonna... Oh my god. Screen pass. 3rd and 15. It's gonna set up 4th and short. Stupid. Just stupid. And you have to go for it on 4th down here. Fourth and 6 here for the Bills. This could be the final straw in the nails. Final nail in that coffin. Bills' coffin here. 4th and 6. This is the season. Allen under pressure. Looks. He's got time. Allen now fires to the end zone, and it is incomplete. Yeah. Yep, that's it. Wow. Wow. Do I end the stream here now, folks? There's no point in doing the rest of this game. Bills season is over. It is over. I don't even know what the throw was. What the hell is the... See, if I complain again, it's just beating a dead horse. Well, I'm debating here now. Do I end the stream? Get some input from you guys. I'm not guaranteed to respect the findings of this. Bills got manhandled. Let's just play some sad music. Let's play the sad music.
Are you all my personal dreams?
Searching for music for your next video?
Let's play some more sad music here, folks. Yeah. Well, I gained a couple more subscribers thanks to that. Thanks, you guys. 1508 now. Second down, Nate. Missed the play. Whoops. Yeah, Bills can't make a tackle. Nice. It's because I support the Buffalo Bills and the Buffalo Sabres. Yeah, but the Bills, they have a lot of soul searching to go here in this offseason. A lot of soul searching. One more first down, I think I'll end it. But it looks like Mixon just got stuffed there in a second. Second down, 2nd and 10. I'll give the votes, let a couple more trickle in here. Diggs is pissed off, man. He is pissed. I'm getting encouraged to end the stream. So I'm gonna keep playing the we're gonna play this one.
Welcome to Hall.
We don't care about the menu. Burrow hands it off. Mixon gets tripped up just before he gets to that first down. I hope to be a little more happy. You may not see. This channel may go into hiding for like 3 days, but this Bills season will end with a thud. It started out the glory of LA under the lights against the Rams, where they absolutely dick smashed the Rams, and it ends now with an absolute thumping from the Cincinnati Bengals, who were undoubtedly the better team today. It's a disappointing way to end the season. Nothing I could do about that. Wow, just very sad. Very, very, very sad. But I'd like to thank you all guys for watching through this stream. I'm going to go cry now in the bathroom. Thank you guys so much for watching. I was Don. This is Buffalo Sports Center. Bills bring me pain again for the 3rd straight year in a row. I mean, maybe there's another 3rd down here. Mixon, P. Ryan. Oh, looks like the Bills are actually going to get the ball back. Never mind. Never mind. Bills are going to get the ball back. Maybe right when I was about to go out. Fourth and 1 here. Maybe the Bengals just go for it just to piss us off. Just to piss us off. Sorry guys that my energy hasn't exactly been there. Oh, Bengals are going to go for it. 4th and 1 here in midfield to seal the game. It's going to be a QC. Well, movement on the line of scrimmage. Looks like it's going to be against the Bengals, so they will have to punt. False start against the Bengals for Alvin Wilson. False start, and there we go. Comes on the punt team, so the Bills will actually get the ball back. Guys, we are 2 subscribers away from 10. Reminder, we will have to face these guys again next year in Cincinnati. But I would like to thank all of you for a great season. It's been nice. Looks like it's going to come to an end here, unfortunately. But the Saints are still there. They are battling away from the pass. But for the Bills, the season is definitely still down. They get their teeth kicked in by the freaking Cincinnati Bengals. Fair play to them, though. They have been first down Buffalo. Looks like a big chunk of that crowd is already left. Whoops. Folks, this is tough. 2nd and 1 here for the Bills. Caught. Dawson Knox up to the 30-yard line. Almost had the ball ripped out there. But the Bills get to the first down. Down by 17. 2-minute warning is approaching. And barring a miracle, the Bengals will be going to Arrowhead next week to face off against Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs. Bills again, check it down. Singletary leaps over a defender. Does not get the first. But he's still going. He wasn't touched. No, he was. Just play around with that a little bit. We hit the 2-minute warning. Refs are going to say that Singletary was down by contact. Yeah. When does the pain stop? Why does the pain stop? Yeah, guys, what are your thoughts on the game? 50-50. Yeah. Yeah. This is the least amount I've said ever in like on a stream and ever. I've never been this quiet, folks, before. Just shocking. Usually I'm very pumped up, very talkative. It was a good day for views and subscriptions. So I'm happy. I'm very thankful for everyone that joined today's stream. It was a pleasure to talk to everyone. It's, hooday, hooday, hooday. But yeah. It's okay, man. The better team won today. Better team won. But the Bills. Sean McDermott, do they fire him? They definitely have to fire a coordinator. They have to. But we're at the 2-minute warning here. Here we go. Allen, deep drop, checks it down. Not even getting to the first down marker. 3rd and 7. I can't believe the Bills just got this outclassed. Like, this is remarkable. Absolutely remarkable. But I think there's going to be a pick coming up here. Run to Singletary. Singletary at the sidelines. He got the first. Yay! The Bills are not even trying. But the Bills aren't, no urgency. They know this game is over. Yeah. Allen, another deep drop, checks down again to Singletary. Singletary finds the sidelines. He goes there, stops the clock for another first. Another check down by Allen, this time to Quinn Morris. He steps out of bounds. Clock stops. I have no more energy left to make a rant. Less than a minute to go here on the Bills season. The crowd is gone. This game is over. What a disappointing way. What a disappointing way to end the season. Oh, here comes a touchdown. Allen fires it. Picked off. Yeah. Intercepted. And that's going to do it here, Buffalo. Yeah, I gotta, get some here. Yeah. Just wow. And there it is, folks. That's the end of this season for Buffalo. The Bills are better than Miami. We beat Miami twice. But there will be a rematch. Bengals at Chiefs next week. Chiefs, they struggle against Cincinnati. They have a real shot to go back-to-back to the Super Bowl. But Buffalo, good job, you guys. Got embarrassed, shellacked, just brutalized. And there it is, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I was Don. This is Buffalo SportsCenter. I'll see you all in the next video. I'm going to go cry in the bathroom now. Goodbye.